Yo, what is up, guys? How's it going? This is Qazi from cleverprogrammer.com. How is it going, everybody? I am so freaking pumped to be here. Guys, welcome to how to become a kick-ass React JS developer in. If you are excited to be here, drop it in the comments below, and I want to see where you guys are coming in from. And I see Ramzi, Omar, Somya, Aman, Pedro, Eunice, Aman, Manan, Zachary. Yo, what's up, Zachary? Kolo, how is it going, guys? This is going to be fantastic, you guys. This is going to be one of the best webinars and trainings you guys have ever seen. We're going to bring it our all to you. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Beautiful. I see everybody in here. Ritik, Thermine, Dennis. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to share my screen here with you guys. And here we go. Hopefully, everything is going to be looking good. All right. And now it's just be my eyes. So if I'm trying to share my screen, if something is off, just let me know, please. All right, guys. I hope you're excited. How to become a kick-ass and become a React JS developer. If you guys are ready, drop it in the comments below and do let me know. Hide this. We'll go like this. Boom. What is happening here? Let's go full screen. All right, guys. So this is the Clever Programmer team here, and we are all behind this massive effort. So, guys, just take a second to appreciate and thank the entire team. You got Frankie, Naz, Junie, Aaron, Rachel, Sonny. Like, all of us are behind the scenes making this happen and making sure that you guys get the best thing possible and the best experience possible. Now, I have a question for you guys. Who wants a free group coaching call with me to jumpstart your JavaScript freelance career? And not just me, but also Sonny. All right, that's me right there. If that is something that you want, make sure you stick to the end. And I also want to ask you, who wants to save $200 on our kick-ass Profit with JavaScript course? Let us know in the comments below. We're also going to be opening the doors to Profit with JavaScript today on this, giving you the best deal and the best bonuses. So make sure if you want that, also stick to the end. And at the end, guys, we're going to be doing a live Q&A. So that'll be your chance to speak with me and Sonny. And Sonny's going to be jumping on in just a little bit, and you'll be able to speak with us one-on-one, and we'll go deep answering your most burning questions. So this is the time where you guys are able to get the most value out of this experience possible. And for that, make sure you stick to the end, because we're going to be doing Q&A at the end. And at this time, guys, please turn off your phones, put do not disturbs on, put airplane mode on. That way you can get maximum amount of value out of this. Close out of your other Chrome tab. And just close out of your other Chrome tabs and everything that you have going on. That way you can give your 100% attention here, just like I'm giving you my 100% attention. Sounds fair? All right, let's go. So remember, we'll be launching Profit with JavaScript course today. So you don't want to miss out, because we're going to be giving you the best deal on it today. All right, comment below if you are excited. Now, who's ready to make Corona their bitch? Because enough is enough, and now it's time that you actually turn this crisis into an opportunity. Now, you might be wondering, who am I? Hopefully, some of you have been here for a while. You kind of know. But guys, I'm Rafik Qazi. That's my picture right there. And my journey was kind of, it was a very humbling journey that I had. Why I actually started coding in the first place was because I was sick and tired of how things were happening in my life and what was going on at the time. So I remember, this is a big thing for me. And I often don't share this because it just makes me feel vulnerable and kind of like, I don't know, it just feels too personal. But one of the things that happened to me when I was about 12 years old was we got in a car accident with me and my entire family in there. Both of my brothers, my mom, my dad. We came out and, both of my mom's back discs got fractured. And what had happened was the driver behind us, instead of slowing down, sped up. She was driving under the influence. And so she hit us at about 60, and we were at like a red light, completely stopped. So we came out. Everybody else was fine, but my mom was not fine. And then, a decade later, basically, as I grew up, you have to watch somebody who's so close to you go through the most amount of pain you can ever experience. Because when there's something wrong with your spine and your back, you go through excruciating pain. And then it develops all sorts of other problems. And here was the thing. My family members, even though they were crushing it in what they were doing 2 to 3 jobs at a time, but they were not making nearly enough money to be able to even at that time help out my mom because we couldn't afford her surgery. And so I thought, okay, there has to be another way. And instead of like the regular way of where everybody goes to college and gets a degree and accumulates $60,000 to $100,000 loans and things like that, which you guys know probably a lot of people like that, right? Where they got a lot of loans and maybe they still don't have jobs or they're looking for jobs. And even now they have jobs, they're spending a decade paying off their loans and they're still not out of it. I didn't want that to be my future. I didn't want to be like many other people because I wanted to be a person who, if there's something going on with my family member or people who are close to me, I want to be there and be able to help them. And so that was a pivotal moment, the biggest moment in my entire life when I was 12. And I saw that happen. And then years and years going by, seeing her pain. So I thought I have to do something different. And that's kind of how I actually came across coding. And I started looking into becoming a developer. And I knew that developers made, a lot of money. They got really good jobs. And that's initially what got me into it. My brother called me. I remember my oldest brother gave me a phone call and he's like, hey, why don't you look into learning Hadoop or becoming a developer? And I was like, okay, that sounds good. And he's like, people make $200,000 a year or, $100,000, $200,000 a year and they kill it. So initially that was the thing that got me into it. But what kept me in it once I started discovering coding was that it was one of the most fascinating and fun experiences I've ever had in my entire life. It was literally, it allowed me to create anything that I had in my mind and turn it into a reality. It was my creative expression. And that was my why. My why was I want to do coding so I can help my mom. I want to do coding so I can help my family. I want to do coding and make an income so that tomorrow if something is happening to somebody around me, I can provide and support for them. Do any of you guys like resonate with that? Is that something you guys resonate with? Just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me see the comments that you guys are sending. I hope that we can bring the stream back. So I'm gonna close that video and come out here. Stream is freezed. It's lagging a little bit. Okay. Hey guys, people are saying resonate with you. Zachary says totally resonate with that. Asveen says, yeah, Ted. Okay. So for some of you, I hope that it's not as lagging as much, guys. I will try to keep going. It seems like some of you guys can hear me. So that's good. I'll try to keep going, okay? And if it lags again, just let me know. All right. So let me go here. Whoops. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming from. I'm glad a lot of you can resonate with that. And that was like my biggest why, right? And then I went from not knowing anything, being frustrated and learning coding to then eventually making, $104,000 a year at 21 as a freelance developer. And it took me about 6 months to actually be at a run rate of $100,000 a year. So I have a very unusual journey, but it's also because, the truth of the matter is I was putting 10 to 15 hours a day coding and learning. So I am obsessive in that way. So for most people, that's not going to happen just because they're either not willing to put 10 to 15 hours a day or they don't have the time. Okay. And so I wanted to basically, once I did that and I was able to make it happen, I was like, okay, how can I take this process and help other people figure out how they can get to $100,000 or more per year, whether they could do it in 6 months or 12 months or 2 years. I wanted to give them the roadmap that if somebody followed it perfectly, they could literally do that in 6 months. But even if they had limited time or busy lives, which I know a lot of you have families, you have a wife, you might have a husband, you have to take care of your kids. So realistically, you might not have 10 to 15 hours a day that I had. So I wanted to find a way, how could we repeat this process? And even if it doesn't happen in 6 months for you, can we make it happen in 12 months for you, right? If you had let's say not even a 6-figure job, if you had a 60 or 70K a year job within 1 year as a software developer, would you be happy? Would you be really excited about that? And if you followed it kind of inside out and just went all the way, how many of you would be happy if you had a 100K a year job within 1 year or just a little bit over a year? I hope that would, the answer is probably a lot of you. And so, and then I kind of took that process, started teaching it to hundreds of thousands of students to code and kind of like model that process. And there are a lot of success stories within our community, a Profit with JavaScript community. You guys have been seeing it too, but like students are crushing it. We have so many students from like beginners who are clearing their first $50 in their like first week, and they're like excited. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm making like $50 with coding. I didn't even know this was possible. To like, we have a kid in Pakistan, Nasir Iqbal, who just cleared $1,400 in 1 week. To put it in perspective, guys, if you are not in USA and you're in a country like Pakistan, to clear $1,400, my cousin makes $100 to $200 a month. That's somebody's like yearly salary. So we have students like him clearing $1,400, and then we have like students who are like really crushing it, and they're actually starting to run their own freelancing agencies, and they're clearing like $30,000 a month or landing $250,000 contracts. So it gets like, we have people from all the ranges, right? Complete beginners to advanced. And it just depends kind of where you fall and how hard you're willing to play. And then I was able to become a millionaire at 25. And none of this is to brag. I hope it really doesn't come off like that. All I want to do is just really share my experiences and learning. And I'm just sharing this stuff, so hopefully one person can get value out of this. Is that fair? All right. And yeah, you guys know us. We're now, one of the fastest growing coding channels in the entire world. So I'm really, really proud of that. And that's all thanks to you guys. And this is your guys' React JS instructor. You guys know Sonny as, Papa React. And he is somebody who also had a bit of a humble beginning, and he wanted to learn coding on his own. He's self-taught mostly. And he went the college route, unlike me, and he even got his master's. So I did it without getting, I'm a college dropout. I went to a community college, then dropped out, and then made a 6-figure income. He's, on the other hand, went to college, even got his master's. But what he would tell you is like, look, you don't need a bachelor's degree or a master's. You just have to get your skills, be good, be valuable, and you can actually make a lot of income. And he was able to make over 200,000 pounds, which in USD is about $255,000 with the React by the age 23. And again, I want to share all of this with you guys. The whole point, guys, please, I really hope you guys see it like this. It's not to brag or be like, oh my God, look at us and we're making all this money. It's just to show you like it's possible, right? Nobody really talks about what is possible if you're killing it as a developer. Like you don't need to be 55 years old to be able to make a high income. So and then Sonny also built like 20 React clones and put it on YouTube. And then guys, so this is what I'm saying, right? And then guys, just drop a comment if you know, by the way, who this guy is, which I hope that a lot of you guys know. And of course, in our Profit with JavaScript course and the community, this is one of our other main instructors, Naz. The dude is an amazing human being, above and beyond anything else. And then he's also just a beast, and his skill level, how he teaches people. I mean, yesterday I was having a talk with him, and I was like, I got emotional. I was like, dude, you are like Tony Robbins. Like when you actually talk with people, you get so in there, like you have the power to change people's lives. And he really, really does. In the community, when he speaks with people, I've seen it, like people really transform under his leadership. So we're lucky enough to have him on the CP team. And he's had the privilege to, interview with companies like Google, Squarespace, Twitter, Khan Academy, and Palantir. And now, guys, you might be wondering, like, why should I do React? And why is React JS kick ass? And answer is that you can do a lot with it, right? Even with COVID-19, and there's just tons and tons of jobs out there looking for JavaScript and React developers of all levels. So here's Lego and their post about, hey, we're looking for React developers. Here's Disney, they're looking for a JavaScript developer, even like beginner ones, right? So if you look here, it's saying, hey, we're looking for entry-level people to be able to do a job with us. So we have, and then like over here, we need full stack JS front-end developer. Now, here are the top companies that are using React too. So you have Facebook, Microsoft, eBay, Tesla, Groupon, Netflix, Google, Uber, Tinder, Airbnb, PayPal, LinkedIn, and the list goes on. And there are endless React JS web development jobs. Literally, if you go right now on Indeed.com or Upwork.com, you will find so much freelancing and full-time work for React JS. And Stack Overflow says that this is the survey of popular frameworks, right? And here is React JS, and it says, when focusing purely on web frameworks, here you'll see React JS is pretty much king right after jQuery. And for those of you who have experience with coding and development, or you know what's going on in the market, guys, jQuery is losing a lot of popularity because now vanilla JavaScript has a lot of what jQuery brought on. It's just kind of built into vanilla JavaScript now. And also Bootstrap is officially dropping any support for jQuery, moving on with Bootstrap 5. And so React JS is going to be the #1 library / framework. And that's another cool thing about React JS, right? It's very lightweight. It's actually just a library. And if you look at the downloads in the past 2 years, look at Vue, look at Angular, and then look at React. React is the blue one. So React just kind of like eats it up. Does that make sense, guys? That React is the most popular and is just going to continue to be the most popular. And here we go. Here's React, and the jobs for front-end developers are crazy, right? You have 52,000 job opportunities right here, React developers, and you can look at all these platforms. And also, it doesn't matter what country you are in, whether in US, Canada, United, or you're in like Argentina right now, or you're in Mexico, or you are in Nigeria, or you are in Tunisia, or Hungary, or Italy, or India, or Pocket. It doesn't matter because you can get a job in these markets. Just like I told your student Nasir got a job in a US market, and somebody paid him $3,000 in just a few weeks. And that's, more than most people's yearly salaries in a country like Pakistan. So you guys can get jobs in USA or Canada or Germany, United Kingdom, and especially a lot with COVID, all the work is remote pretty much anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then Upwork, there's tons of freelancing job opportunities there as well. And, again, it's only growing. Here is our student Frank, who some of you might have known if you were coming to our live streams. And Frank gave us a $100 donation just a few days ago. And he goes, guys, I just landed a 6-figure consulting project for Sonos to make their new React and React native radio station product. Now, let me ask you, would you guys be excited if you landed a 6-figure consulting project? And he goes, they hired me based on the Spotify clone I built using Sonny's live video on YouTube. I'm so incredibly grateful for clever programmer team. So guys, just give it up for Frank. That is freaking awesome, right? To be able to land a client at that caliber. And again, he's doing React and React Native. And here are the average salaries, median salaries for React developers. Now, again, if you're less experienced, you're going to be below 120,000, right? Within your first year, more likely than not, you're going to be looking at a window of making between $50,000 to $70,000 a year, right? This is you're rare if you're making 100,000 or more. Then within your second year, you can be looking at making 100,000 plus a year. But again, guys, how many of you would be happy with even 40,000 or 50,000 a year? That's a lot. And you're not just making 40 or 50,000, right? Like if you were making 30 or 40,000 a year working as a Uber driver, that's less exciting because that's not going to be your future and there's no scalability to it. You're going to be capped at that. If you're making 40,000 as a React JS developer, next year you have the potential to make more, and the year after that you have the potential to make even more, right? So that's really the reality of the situation. And with the React or JavaScript, you can become a freelancer. You can teach / coach other people and make an income that way. You can build iOS, Android apps. You can do full stack web development, and you can remote work anywhere in the world. So which one of these speaks out to you the most? Do you want a full-time job? Do you want to become a freelancer? Do you want to teach and coach other people? Do you want to get a full-time full stack web development job? Or maybe you don't care as long as you get to work remotely. So start dropping in the comments below, and I want to see what is exciting to you guys. And I'm going to take a look at that right now. People are saying remote work, freelancer. Zachary says remote working. Nitish says it doesn't matter as long as you get remote work. Yash says full stack. Freelancer. No one says I want a full-time job. Damn, nice. Yash says all of it. I'm trying to move to a new country. Okay, dope. Yeah. How much debt, just a random question, how much debt do you guys have? And just like drop it in the comments and just like let me know what debt do most people have. I just want to get a sense of it, right? So maybe you have $20,000 of debt. You maybe have $50,000 of debt. Maybe you have zero debt, no debt. Remote work, full stack, freelance. Wow. I love this. People are saying zero debt, 8K, zero. Nice job, Nicholas, not having any debt. Kevin, nice. Brandon says zero debt. Beautiful. Alex, zero debt. Nice job. 20K, debt free. 30,000 with student loans. Zachary, it's all good, man. Daniel, 20,000. Guys, it's not the end of the world. My middle brother has $270,000 of debt. Okay. He went to private universities. My oldest brother has $140,000 of college debt. So you can have a ton of debt and it can seem awful, right? But then my brothers also taught themselves a tremendous amount of skills. One of them built his own business. And then my other brother is now crushing it and getting paid really, really high salaries. Like he's making $300K a year, but he's in the IT world. But one crazy thing my oldest brother has done is he's actually built the networking infrastructure for Zoom. So a lot of you guys probably know Zoom, right? The video chat conference service. And so he was also mostly self-taught. And he's like, dude, I could have taught myself all those things without even going to college. All right, beautiful. So let's go back. I'm going to go back for you guys. Yeah, he's pretty savage. Sonny here? Somebody's saying Sonny's here. Where is it? Oh, gosh. Is there a easier way to bring him on? But I mean, I forgot how do I actually do that? Where? Oh, nice. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Sonny incoming.
Sonny incoming. Oh, okay. Richard says in Ireland, you need at least 5 years of full stack web development experience. Hey, nice. People. All right. Beautiful. And why is my chat not going with this? Oh, wait, where'd the chat go? What am I doing? 1 second, guys. There we go.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Dude, what is up? How is it going? Let's go.
How's
Awesome.
it going, guys?
We finally got Sonny. That is absolutely beautiful. I think you're caught up with what's happening, right?
Yep, I'm all good, dude.
But I'm going to be jumping back into the presentation, okay?
Let's do it.
All right. Amazing to have you on, brother. Let's go.
Crush it, dude.
Hey, let's cue up some music, you know? You guys can hear the music? Nice. All right. Here we go. So, guys, all of this is COVID proof. You guys can be doing this. Hold on. You're showing it the right way. Nice. Perfect. Now, guys, with all of these facts out of the way, right? The question is, what can you do with React JS? And here's the truth. It's, first of all, again, one of the most popular. And you can do web apps. You can do Android apps. You can do server apps. And you can build real world projects like the beatboxing app. And you can go from things like, you know, imagine you're here on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, you got the completed freaking project. And again, if you want to learn how to build all of these things, you can actually learn that in profit with JavaScript, which we're going to be launching today. And what can you do with React or JavaScript, Sonny, with Twitter?
So guys, you can build a full Twitter clone. We actually went ahead and did this
Yeah, we did.
right here. Like we had this thing powered by Firebase. So it had a real-time DB behind it, and we had a beautiful UI. Everything was built with React. So that's inside the course, guys. We go ahead and show you how to do that kind of stuff. So it's incredible what you can do with that. You can build some amazingly powerful apps with
Yep.
with React.
100%. And guys, again, this Twitter clone is going to be in profit with JavaScript. So we're going to be letting you know how to do that. You can build the Google Maps app. How many of you would like to have Google Maps app as a project on your portfolio, right? This alone can have the potential to land you a job. How many of you would like to have a Netflix app on your portfolio like this one? This one was built with React. What about this one, Sonny?
Beautiful, dude. Facebook was insane as well, guys.
Yeah.
So many of you guys actually reacted really well to the Netflix
Reacted.
Facebook clones. Hey,
Yeah.
the Facebook clone is gorgeous, guys. How many of you guys actually went ahead and built this? Have you built this one yet? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, seriously. Airbnb clone, you can actually build it with JavaScript and React.
Yeah.
Slack clone, we show you how to build all of these in also our Profit with JavaScript course, which we're going to be announcing soon.
Yeah.
And we had a ton of people actually participate in the 5-day live React.js challenge just to get a sign and a show. Can you guys let me know how many of you have participated in the challenge?
Dude, it was insane.
We're saying me, not yet.
Yeah, we had some crazy participants inside this challenge. Massive engagement.
And the Amazon projects that they built was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, you guys went above and beyond the builds that we set up. I mean, we set homework and then you guys just crushed it with your energy.
Yeah, seriously. And guys, today we're also going to be bringing on guests on this show today. And so we're going to be bringing on students who are either in Profit with JavaScript or have been crushing it recently. And we want to share their experiences with you because it's pretty amazing what they've accomplished. And a lot of these people are just inspiring.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, Naz, if we have anybody coming, just start letting me know, or even Frankie, and just start sending them invites. Okay. Start sending them invites. It'll be fantastic. All right. What else do we have on here? Oh, yeah, that was also crazy. So let me actually share my screen actually here. Okay. Is she in the chat? Okay, we're going to get Jen on here in just a second, guys. So check this out. You guys actually dropped 137,000 comments on our last challenge. What the hell?
Engagement was insane. And we had over 7,500 live stream attendance. Which is
oh my God.
Real, dude.
That is insane. And we received so many Amazon projects and clones. And like, it was crazy. You had Patch Moore that dropped his Amazon clone, which was incredible. We had Bradley Knox, and he dropped his Amazon project, right?
Yep.
So epic. We had all these people drop their things, and then we had so many students actually end up getting jobs. I landed my second developer job by Script. Look at that.
Oh, damn, dude. Your courses are great. Keep creating amazing content. Lots of love. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, Nero's actually insane. She's actually part of PWJ. She's a hugely valuable success coach inside the course, and she's always dropping knowledge and value bombs.
Oh, okay. Is Jen here?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Jen?
Hi, Jen. How are you doing? So let me actually just cue it with a few things here. So here we go. I was just talking to the team real quick. So I'm going to close out of this video. And guys, Jen is actually inside of our Profit with JavaScript course, which as of this point, guys, you are now actually able to click on it. But Jen, just give us a little bit of your experience inside Profit with JavaScript. And yeah, just like your experience overall and the results you've gotten. But hi.
Hi.
Oh, nice to have you here.
It's good to see you guys. So I joined Profit with JavaScript after the original Google Maps challenge, way back when COVID first started.
Yeah.
And I just, I joined because the community I felt in that challenge, and really, really feel that I say it all the time, Clever Programmer is a family. It's not just a course, it's a family. There's so much support. You're never, ever in it by yourself. I mean, sure, you could just watch videos on JavaScript. I mean, they're everywhere. There's free tutorials everywhere. But with the community that we have, you get stuck on a question, you hop in our Slack, you put the question there, and there are just people hopping up ready to answer
And you're
it for
one
you.
of our success coaches that's actually
I
jumping
am.
on and mentoring people.
Yeah.
And really, I credit that helping in the community with making it easy for me to talk to you on camera, like right now.
Damn.
When I started doing the Success Coach program, I did not like to talk on camera at all.
Yeah.
And in this world today, I mean, we need it. I talk on Zoom meetings all day, and if
Jen,
I was not comfortable with it, I would.
What are success coaches? If you could let everyone know what a success coach inside of PWJ is.
So the success coaches are a group of students, and we help review homework. I'm sure some of you in the challenge had that experience of people reviewing your projects, giving you feedback.
Yep.
It's like that all the time. Every project you do in the course, you get customized feedback from us.
Right.
And we are in the Slack chats.
Yeah, you're like always reaching out to people. Here's
Right.
the one thing I want to know, right? Because I think one of the craziest things that happened is you sent out a Slack message, and I remember this, and you talked about, hey, you had lost your job because of COVID.
Because of
then
COVID.
something happened. So I want to know about that. That was a pretty
Okay.
cool experience.
This is the craziest story ever. So on a Monday, I found out that our company was downsizing due to lost revenue from COVID. So that Monday, it was right about lunchtime, I got laid off.
Yeah.
Right after that, I put a message out to all of my connections and said, hey, I need a new job. And thanks to Clever Programmer, I had a nice shiny new portfolio with, we hadn't done all the React clones yet, but I had a React To Do app, and I had the Google Maps app and all of the projects from the course.
Nice.
And I just sent it out to the world, to Twitter, to all of my Slack groups. So it was Monday I got laid off. Tuesday I had an interview.
Mhm.
Wednesday I had an interview. Thursday I had a job offer. And not only a job offer, it was a job offer making more than twice what I did at the job where I got laid off.
Hey, that's epic. Nice.
So this
Congratulations.
stuff is real. This is not a joke. This is real gold that we are working on here.
Dope. And for somebody who's okay, go ahead, Sonny.
I was going to say, Jen, so what was your initial job salary, and then what was the job that you landed?
I was making, it was probably about 50,000. I was a junior developer, working with JavaScript, like vanilla JavaScript, CSS, basic HTML.
Yep.
My new job, I am a senior developer now, thanks to my projects. I have a base salary of 95,000 with bonus opportunities, so it could easily bump up over 100,000 a year.
Damn, that makes me so freaking happy, Jen.
I am so excited.
That makes me happy.
And that's twice. It's a salary plus a salary a year I can use to pay off all of my debt that I have, student loan debt. All of that is just gonna go away, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's amazing.
Yeah, because I think that freedom is really important, right? People don't understand why, because people are like, what are you going to do with all this money? The whole point is you have more money now, you have safety for your family, and now you can pay off your debt and just have like relaxed time where you're not always worrying.
And I don't have to do like 3 jobs. Like I don't have to do my regular job and then take a part-time job on the side. Like I can just do this job and focus on it and then focus on my family. I have 3 teenage daughters.
Yep.
So I can just focus on my job and my family, and it is amazing. And also, it's work from home, and I don't have to have a commute anymore. It's really awesome.
That is epic. Now, let me ask you, for students or people who are in the community and they've been like watching our videos, watching our content, they're live today right now, watching you, watching like this, and they're thinking about joining Profit with JavaScript, and they're on the fence and not sure whether or not they should join or if this is a program for them, what would you say to them?
I would say I was in the exact same place. I was sitting in this exact webinar after the first challenge going, I mean, I've seen this stuff. I can do it. I mean, there's Udemy, there's YouTube. I can do this stuff. And really what it was for me, I asked the question, do I want to invest this in myself? Am I going to take this time to invest in myself and the future prosperity for my family? I committed to it. I paid the money and then I put the work in. You can pay money to something all day, and if you don't put the work in,
did you make your money back, by the way?
Oh yeah,
I did. We had a challenge. A COVID tracker challenge. Actually, that was another thing that got me my job. I was a prize winner in the COVID tracker challenge inside the course, and got bank in my PayPal.
Nice.
awesome.
Oh yeah. I actually remember that. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I was like, I got on. We were giving out prizes, right? And you were one of the people that you got the prize. And awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jen, for coming on. We really appreciate you. The whole crowd is cheering for you.
It's nice to talk to you guys.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jen.
Yep, guys. So here's what I want to say, right? You guys have been seeing the challenges. You guys have been experiencing everything from the outside world. And here's the thing. We're never going to stop making content or dropping value bombs on YouTube or anywhere for free. That's going to keep happening. But if you want to be part of the community and you really want to go through these exact transformations, that realistically can only happen like where we can work closely with you. And so if you want to be part of that, you want to be part of those transformations, here's what I want to say. Today is the first day we're opening the doors to our course, Profit with JavaScript. And after today, here are a few things that are going to happen. If you join Profit with JavaScript in the next 15 minutes, you're going to get a free coaching call with Sonny and I. All right. And we're going to get on a coaching call with you and help you out, whether it's your resume, you want to figure out what you need to be doing exactly for the 12 months. We're just going to get deep in there and help you out. Okay. That's one.
Yep.
The second thing that's going to happen is that after this webinar is done, the price of this program is going to be increasing by another $100. All right. Where the price of this program is going to be going is up to $1,000 or more. It's essentially worth oftentimes people say this to us, it's worth more than their coding boot camps that they paid $15,000 for. So we have, 3 group coaching calls with you where you get Sonny and he helps you out. You get Naz and he helps you out. And you just have this amazing community. Plus you get to build these incredible projects that you can put on your portfolio and land jobs. So if you actually join in the next 15 minutes, you get that group coaching call with Sonny and I. And you're going to lock it in at the current price because after this webinar, the price will increase.
Exactly, guys. Make sure you take advantage of that because that group coaching call is going to be huge, guys. It's going to be massively valuable to kickstarting off your journey as a developer. Now, I also want to mention, if you don't already know, inside the course.
And guys, we have students joining right now. So we have Gianna Pina that just joined in Profit with JavaScript. So these are the students that are actually joining right now. If my camera can focus actually here.
There we go. Nice, guys. Good to see you inside.
4 students that just joined right now. So Gianna, welcome. Sarang Grover, welcome to Profit with JavaScript. We have Nuth that just joined. Welcome to Profit with JavaScript. And I know Zachary just in the chat dropped. He's going to join. And as soon as you guys join, if you guys join right now in the next 15 minutes, you can get on a live call with us right now. So I know Zachary in the chat, you said you're going to be joining. So as soon as you join, jump on the chat with us. We're actually going to bring you on the live here. Okay.
Exactly. And guys, I see a lot of people talking about price. The price of our actual students say it's worth more than an 8K coding bootcamp. That's their own words, right? And that's because you're going to get weekly coaching calls. So you're going to get coaching calls with me. And it's not like the calls that you guys are maybe used to. It's mainly going to be actual Zoom calls where you can ask as many questions as you want. You can actually talk to us. You can actually go ahead and interact with us. And also not just me, but with the entire community. So massive value inside of PWJ.
Yep. Sayuk is saying they're just joining. Yeah. So guys, today we're going to be answering all of your questions that you have at the end, but we really want to just let you know the Profit with JavaScript program is out. And I shared a little bit of my journey with you, and Sonny are also going to share our experiences with how we actually got to 100K a year. So we're going to be still providing that. But yeah, today is about you joining Profit with JavaScript. And today is about answering your specific questions that you have about really, Profit JavaScript. Is it going to be valuable for you? Or maybe you have questions just about yourself and what you should be doing. And we're going to take those questions at the end for sure as well.
Exactly, guys.
Yep. So, all right. So now a few things that I want to let you guys know is when it comes to programming, right? Let me actually share this with you guys. So I'm going to share our screen here. So I'm going to focus. No, that's not the one. Unfocused screen. All right. You guys can see the screen. Boom.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like, how can you actually make your income as a developer? Let me see if I can bring up my thing. So there are 4 things that I highly recommend, and it's really up to you which way you guys go about it, but we call it the modern JavaScript developer pyramid of wealth. And by the way, Naz, just let me know if there's anybody coming on. Just have them come on, and then we'll switch to them. Just keep having them come on, and we'll keep switching to them. So these are the 4 like things that actually wealth pillars, right? So first, you just spend time learning. So that's like step 1 that you all have to do. You just have to learn coding, learn the skills. If you don't learn the skills, you can't do anything, right? Yep. Like you can't make 3K a month, 5K a month, 7K a month. Like that's unless you're like frauding people or something. You can't do that. So if you put in like hard work and get the skills right, after you get that right, then I'm going to touch base on this, right? You can coach other people. Okay. Then step 3, you can freelance. And step 4, you can get a job. And a job is more advanced because that's where people are likely to pay you the most. And I think we have Frank on.
We do.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Here we go. We got Frank. Let's go.
Hey,
let's go. Let's go. Guys, this is totally worth it, okay? For anyone that has any questions about how much it's worth, all right, let me come in blazing hot. So I took, you have to understand, let me give you my background and my journey, okay? So I used to be in finance. I moved to Los Angeles 15 years ago, and I started off in finance. I hated it. I hated what I did. I hated the people. They were toxic. It was awful. Honestly, it's the worst thing in the world. And I went downstairs one day and I had someone tell me, hey, I'm a programmer. I was like, what the heck is that, right? Like,
what is a programmer? What do you guys do?
Yeah, you're in Starbucks having a good old time, right? And I was like, I'm stressed out and I don't make enough to be that stressed out.
10 more minutes, guys, by the way. 10 more minutes. If you join within 10 minutes, you get the bonus call and with Sonny and I, and we bring you on live. But keep going, Frank.
Exactly. So I asked him what he did. He loved what he did, and he told me he was a programmer. So I started down the journey of seeing what that even was. You know, I put it off for like a couple years. I started doing a couple things here and there, you know, some Upwork kind of stuff, you know, to kind of have fun a little bit. Then I started getting more serious, right? I started saying, hey, I want this to be my career. So, you know, I did the boot camps. I was actually at the General Assembly. I was paying the $14,000 immersive programming for General Assembly, guys. It's a 12.
That's actually a coding boot camp, right?
Yeah, it's a 12-week course, $14,000. Okay, this is like, it's super expensive. And let me just tell you what I learned from Sonny and Qazi in the last, like, you know, month and a half is worth more than that boot camp. It just is. That's why it's like, guys, I don't want you to be confused when I'm like dropping bombs on the live stream, sending a little bit of cash. Like, it's not me showing off. It's me being very appreciative. I know the value of this stuff.
And thank you for that, bro. That's actually, we freaking love your energy. Every time you're on the live, we're like, hey, Frank is live. And then your donations cover. We're like, let's go.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Frank actually jumps on my coaching calls every Tuesday, and he delivers so much value. It's insane. Like everyone in the community loves Frank.
Yeah, my quality of life has gone up, right? And based on one of the projects, I was able to work with the guys from Sonos, right? This is a very famous speaker company. They make expensive stuff. It's wonderful, right? And I'm gonna be the person that's gonna make their radio app. Like, that's valuable, guys, and that's because of Sonny did a Spotify clone. Guys, it's a clone of Spotify, and they did not know. They were asking if I worked at Spotify. That's how good it was.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Crazy.
They're like, oh, hey, Frank, I didn't see that on your resume.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not. It's because of Sonny. Right? It put it over the top, and I was able to land. And I don't want to say the number, but I kind of do. It's almost 170K for this project.
Holy shit!
We're not talking about guys, we're not talking about small potatoes. Like, this is after a long time of work, right? But
bro, we can just end the stream here, bro. Like, we can just end it here. Guys, sorry, PWJ is now closed. Can't get enrollment into it.
And so I joined the PWJ because that's me being appreciative, right? It's like, I'm learning some of the module stuff, jumping on the calls with Sonny. It's like, and Nas, like, guys, there's so much value here. There really is a lot of value. And it's like, look, I don't want to belittle how much it is, right? It is expensive for certain people, but look at the other side of it, right? If you invest in yourself, you're able to get these types of very large jobs, right? You're able to level up your career in a very quick way. And I would suggest it for everybody, guys. Like, I'm on the PWJ stuff. Everyone's like asking me questions. I'm happy to answer them. I'm jumping on calls. I even did one to show people how to be a freelancer, right, guys? Like, you want to learn how to make money? I have a
question, Frank. Can you show it? I don't know if this is actually allowed or not, but are you able to show us like the landing page that you worked on for Sonos? Because I know you sent me something, but I don't know if you're allowed to share that or not.
I'm not allowed to share it, but you guys know it's real.
Okay.
Guys, this is all using functional components. This is all using React. This is all the stuff. Literally, I'm taking whatever like Sonny is doing it, and I'm putting it to this. Okay, so this is the dashboard that's in charge of the entire.
By the way, guys, 6 more minutes till we close down the coaching call with Sonny and I, by the way. So keep on going. We got Pedro just joined. We got Ricky just joined. And like you guys see the notifications coming in, right? And it says like now. And these are all the students that are actually joining right now. So we got Ricky, we got Rafael, we got Lance Toledo, Rafael Estrada, Apurva. Welcome David, welcome Rahel, welcome Casey, welcome Timothy, welcome Vishva, Dennis, Zachary. Hey, Zachary, I know you guys are in here. So we're going to be bringing you on, bunch of you on right now as well. I know Ganesh just joined too. And we're going to bring you guys on live in just a second. But Frank, keep on going, brother.
Guys, so like this thing is the administrative dashboard that's in charge of the entire catalog for multiple systems. It turns out that Sonos powers a bunch of different companies. So they are in charge of the Napster catalog. They're in charge of the iHeartRadio catalog, all the local radio stations here in the United States. They're in charge of so much stuff. You would never even imagine it. And this is like the dashboard that controls all of it, right? This goes out to millions of people. And then I'm also building the app for them. I'm building the React Native app, and I'm still using the functional components, right? Using the same kind of ideas, making it look gorgeous, amazing.
Yo, Zachary, what's going on, brother? Hey. Wow. I don't know where he went away. But Frank, last question for you, okay? Yeah. So people are here. They're like, yo, Frank is crushing it. He's been in the community. He's doing this. This is awesome. And somebody who's here who, for whatever reason, is still like, yo, I'm just going to watch these videos from here and not actually join. What would you say to them? They're on the fence. They're thinking about it.
Right. being on the fence is like it's a psychological thing, right? You have to understand what's on the other side of the fence. The other side of the fence is that freedom, right? You're able to make a living, do what you do. I would highly suggest it. It doesn't it won't, you won't miss it. But what you'll do is you'll learn, you'll have a new community of people you can ask questions to. It's invaluable, guys. It really is.
And worst case scenario, they don't like it within the 30 days, they have a money back guarantee.
Exactly.
I don't like to push that because then you get like low quality people who are like, I'm coming in with like, they're like not, they have a mindset of just like not committing. And so they come in and then they're like looking to fail within the 30 days. Right. But worst case scenario, we do want to let you know that for whatever reason, if you're unhappy on the 29th day, you just send us a message. We're like, hey, here you go. We don't want your money. We just want you to succeed.
Exactly. We don't need that. We want you to join a community. That's what we want. Like we don't. It's small potatoes compared to like what you can grow as a person. Right. And it's COVID time, guys. Like you can't mess around anymore. It's like work remote, make a good amount of money, you know, make enough for the family. Like do it right, guys.
For sure. Frank, thank you so much for coming on, brother. Appreciate you. Love your energy and love your donations and all of that. Thank you so much, brother. We have a Purva on now. Take care, brother.
Hi guys.
Yo, Purva, you just joined Profit with JavaScript right now, right?
Yes, I just joined.
Why'd you join?
Yeah, so after COVID, I wanted to learn web development, and in fact, I went through some courses on HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React as well. But still, like I was not able to get some confident. Right. In fact, when I started following your live classes on YouTube, where you created the YouTube clone and you created the Tinder clone, so after that, in fact, I felt lots of confidence. And yeah, of course, I am looking for learning the freelancing skills as well. But yes, actually, it matters that mostly it is for learning purpose for me.
Okay. So you want to just your learning purposes. Okay, let me ask you more. So you joined because the learning is the important thing for you, right?
Learning is important as well, but yeah, of course, if I'm able to make a living out of it, then also it would be really great. Right now, I'm I have a full-time job. I'm working as a software developer at GitHub.
Nice.
What?
Dude.
You're working at GitHub?
Yes, I'm working at GitHub. We are in India.
That's
GitHub India.
That is sick, brother. I did not know
Before this, I was with Microsoft.
Oh man, that's insane, dude.
It's working with Microsoft and GitHub. Let's go.
So, dude, let me ask you, what was your number one reason for joining? If you already had some experience, what was your number one reason for joining?
You do not get to learn these kind of skills which you are teaching here on your courses. Like you are creating the application live in front of it. So earlier I used to struggle with how to use CSS, but then like you guys showed like how you approach things, that was really good, in fact. And when I see in my organization also, in my teams, like there are web developers, there are React developers as well, but people definitely lack somewhere, and there is lack of confidence as well. So in fact, I see this is a great course, and I hope I'll be able to take the best out of it.
Dude, thank you so much for the love and the energy and like just believing in this.
Yeah, thank you, dude. And I look forward to seeing you in those coaching calls.
Sure, I'll be there.
Amazing.
Dude. All right, thank you so much for coming on, Apurva. Yo, Zachary, what's going on, brother? I know you were in the chat. You said you're gonna join, and then you joined. What's up, bro? What's going on? Talk to us.
Man, it is. Today's like freaking sweet. I'm already feeling like so goddamn pumped.
Let's go.
Like ready to get this.
Let's do it, dude.
Yeah.
So talk to us. What was your reason behind joining this course, Profit with JavaScript? Look, there's tons of free content out there on YouTube. There's tons of free content out there on blogs, Codecademy, or Free Code Camp, or Udemy, So what makes you join Profit with JavaScript?
It's definitely the community aspect and orientation of everything. I lost both my jobs in COVID working in the service industry, and I kind of became, for lack of better terms, a Udemy slut. I got a
Udemy slut. I love that.
Yeah, a Facebook group that was giving out a lot of coupon codes. So I've got like 60 classes on there.
Yeah.
But trying to find, like a group of people are going to be like right behind you, pushing you, supporting you, and helping like get you in those right directions. Because there's just so much stuff out there, and a lot of that's like not good quality stuff either.
Yep.
And just so seeing like the value and the way you guys deliver, there's absolutely no reason not to join.
Dude, that is beautiful, bro. We are happy to take on a Udemy slut and turn you into a professional.
That's me.
Yeah. We'll make you what is it, blue chip, white chip? No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be awesome, bro. Thank you so much for trusting in this program and joining.
Yeah.
And if you think that you were mind blown by the value that we were providing there, bro, wait till you are in the part of the community.
Exactly.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Zachary, I can't wait to meet you on those live coaching calls, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
I've got Nero in Facebook who did my feedback, and she's already like, man, like so glad to have you on the team.
Yep.
Dude, I'm excited for this call. So that'll be awesome, dude. Welcome to the family, dude.
Dude, thanks. Yeah. So excited.
That
Nice.
is awesome. All right. So we just perfect, dude. Take care, Zach, and we will see you inside the
Thanks,
program.
Qazi. Thanks.
See that,
All right,
dude.
guys, 2 more minutes until that deal ends, where you get a free coaching call with Sonny and I. And also just know that after this webinar is done, and if you were still thinking about it, the price is going to have increased by $100. Okay. And the price is going all the way up to $1,000. And we're not kidding about that. For those who joined at $397, there were people who joined at $297. They got the best deal. That was a long time ago. Then we kept improving the program, and it's going to get more and more expensive just because we want fewer people and give them better results. That's it. As simple as we can put it, right? Why do coding bootcamps charge $15,000? They get amazing students to work with them, get them $95,000 or $100,000 a year jobs. That's essentially where we want to keep taking it and helping you guys out with. Here we actually have one of my favorite human beings on the planet.
Hey.
This is Sayuri. Hi, Sayuri.
Hello guys, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Sayuri?
It's going good and like, yeah.
No. Go ahead. So I want to know, like, just tell us a little bit about you, and also tell me like why you joined Profit with JavaScript.
Why I joined Profit with JavaScript is because I knew the fact that this is the best course on this planet. And I knew this fact.
Let's go.
Like, and to tell you all guys, like this course is the best because it doesn't only have modules which teaches you coding, but it also has the community which like teaches you all different skills like practical freelancing tips as well as the job landing tricks and tips. That's the great.
So we're about to give you a job at Clever Program. But keep going.
Yeah, sure. And like this course doesn't like teaches you only to code in React, JavaScript, or Python, but this course makes your life, and I really mean it. It does make your life because we have people from all around the world. We have Jen who landed a job, and that guy we just have him joined in the course. He's working at GitHub. We have people landing jobs at Fang, and they can recommend you, refer you. You can learn with them.
So Yuri, tell me a few things, okay? So, by the way, I don't know, did you ever get any clients or not? I could be wrong. Or are you just like right now in the process of learning?
Yeah, I'm hunting for clients. I've done a lot of free coaching calls, as well as I'm growing my Instagram. That's
nice.
Nice.
And tell me, what's your goal? First of all, tell me how old are you? And then tell me what are your few goals that you have when you become 21 and 25?
Yeah, I joined this course when I was 17. That's just a few months back. I just turned 18 recently. And like by 21, one of the main goals is by 21, I want to earn a 6 figures income.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then like till I turn 25, I want to scale it up to like I want to be a millionaire.
Hey,
Nice.
that is an epic goal. Thank you so much for that, Sayuri. And just last question, somebody who's thinking about it and they're like, I'm not sure whether I should join or not. What do you say?
Yeah. Like I'm seeing and reading the chat. There are a lot of people from India who are like saying that this course is very, very expensive for us Indians. Like to them, like I want to say, yeah, it is expensive, but Like, see, like, what if you break your phone, like, after this live session? You're probably going to buy a new phone, which is the price of this phone.
Right.
Like, which is the price of this phone. So instead of buying a new phone, you can invest that money into this course, and this course gives you the ability to buy hundreds of phone you want anytime later
Damn.
in your life.
Sayuri, thank you so much. You're a legend. You guys heard her. If you're on the fence, jump off it, join it. If it's not for you, you have 30 days to find out. Okay. So Yuri, thank you so much. And we have Punitha on right now. Thank you. Thank you.
Punitha, hey,
Hello.
I know you from the coaching course. What's up, Punitha?
Oh my God. That's amazing course. This is the best thing which I have done in my life.
Oh, I love that. And why is that? Let us know.
Obviously, I'm from India.
Okay.
I just want to give a little background.
Yep.
My family is not, born and brought up in rich one. My dad is an army man, but
Right.
still he gave me a good education. And with that education, I came to UK. Still, I have to support families. I have 3 families to take care.
Oh, wow.
And I was so worried to, pay for this course because I have 15 years of experience in a top company where I'm working currently. So they gave me an opportunity to move as a developer from QA because the QA world is currently changing.
Yep.
So 15 years of with manual experience, I'm an expert. I got a name with Super QA. But still, when it comes to development, it's brand new for me. I never know what is inside the code.
Yeah.
So I was thinking a lot to get into this course, but I was keep following Qazi in the YouTube, Clever Programmer YouTube. So one fine day, I came to know about the store locator
From
challenge.
Google Maps, right? Yeah. With
The Google Maps.
Right.
Yeah. So I was into the challenge. My God, it gave me a wonderful superpower,
Nice.
confident.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, why can't I join this? And that 400 or 500 pounds for me it's a big money.
Yep.
Still, I decided I can't invest, on anything worth than this one.
Yeah.
And I know that I can take it back within a year or so.
Yeah.
So I just did it. And till now, not even 1 second, I felt bad that I did a mistake. Never, ever.
That is beautiful.
The best thing is, you guys have showed that it's a JavaScript course,
Yeah.
but no, HTML, CSS, what else? React.
Yeah. We
This
added everything.
400, this 400 pounds is it's very, very, very least money for even just for React. I don't think in India anyone will get this best course for 40K.
Yeah.
I want to tell this group, please invest yourself. This 400 is not actually a big money when you want to see you in a big place in 6 months. I'm not going to say it's 1 year, 2 years. No,
Yeah.
these guys will push you to do. That's what Sunny and Nas is doing.
I mean, Nas like literally like will yell at people if they're not like crushing it or they're slacking. Like he will
It was only recently, dude. Hey, there we go.
don't slack. He will stare you down.
It was only recently that Punitha actually had some problems at work, and she told me about those problems on one of my coaching calls, and we actually managed to go ahead and solve those problems, right, Punitha?
Yes. Critics. You can't, when you are doing a permanent job, you have to prove yourself every year. When the new manager comes, you have to prove yourself. I'm done with it. I was like, literally, there is no good rapport with my new manager. So I decided, okay, fine. This is not my area now. I need to move on. So the only good door which opened is for
This is so amazing. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience. I really appreciate you, and we can help you. We can't wait to have you crush it in the course. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all your supports.
All right. Take care. Bye. Here's another one of my favorite human beings, Joe Diaz. What is going on, man?
Hey, what's up, brother? How's it going?
Love this guy's energy.
Where's my man Nas? I love him, man.
Yo,
Where is
Nas,
he?
maybe Nas can come on too. You know, why not?
Yo, come on now.
Sonny, Papa. Hey, we have 3 Papas now. Papa
Yeah.
JS, Papa Python, and Papa React.
So,
Yeah.
Joe,
Hey.
you are in the Profit with JavaScript course, right?
Yes, I am,
Give us
man.
your experience. Give us your
yeah,
experience
so-
with this program.
Yes. So, as you know, I just want to resonate basically what Jen and all the others, Frank and all the others said. Basically, I lost my job. I was working at a company for 12 years. I was doing a little VBA SQL Server, and I was so out of touch with the current technology. I lost my job in March due to COVID pandemic. And then when I was trying to float my resume, I saw there was a huge knowledge gap from what experience I had to what people were asking now. You know, they're asking JavaScript, React, and I did a bunch of research before I zoomed in on Profit with JavaScript. I did Qazi, I did a bunch of videos beforehand to get a feel for whether whether I'm spending the money in the right direction.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, this was the best decision of my life that I took. To be part of this community, I cannot tell you, and I kid you not. I mean, the whole community, the success coaches are just amazing. It's just mind blowing. You will not get this community anywhere else. You try any other Udemy, I don't know what the fuck other courses are there. I don't care. You know, I'm telling anyone who was on the fence, get your ass off, invest in yourself. You will not regret this.
Let's go, dude.
Yo, I freaking love
I'm
you,
sorry
bro.
to be abusive, but I keep hearing Qazi saying people are on the fence. What the fuck are you on the fence for? You're investing in yourself, dude.
Holy shit,
man.
bro. I fucking love Joe.
I don't understand,
Bring
man.
Joe on, bro. Tim says just signed up. Ivan is laughing his ass off.
So yeah, I mean, I've been creating a bunch of videos for the day 4 programming. I did that for the challenge, and as I said, I joined. I did the store locator challenge, and I've just learned so much in this 2 months. I can't even imagine that I could have done this in any other course, you know, for that matter, because I hate reading.
Yeah.
And with Sonny and Nas, you're doing it live, and I ask questions like, you know, sometimes I ask stupid questions to Nas to just get his wire him up. But you know, I'm saying, I mean, this is basically trying to, you know,
Guys,
understand.
keep on joining. This is after this webinar, the price goes up. Okay, so we still have a lot of you joining. Just another notification that just came in. We have Sami join, Brown J, F1 Boliviera, Kali Kamioka, Khan, Saad. Thank you guys. Keep on jumping in the program before the deal goes up, because you know, otherwise Joe will be fucking pissed if you don't join.
So just one last thing that I want to mention is I've been following this 5-day challenge, right, Sonny? And it was fast paced, to tell you the truth. So what we have decided, me and a bunch of other guys in the Slack, we have decided to team up and do a decompose of the entire project on our own. We'll break the shit out of it and put it together, and all other way to see, you know, how it works, why it works, what is props, what is hooks, you know, trying to understand. And so when you go for an interview and ask a question, you should not get caught off guard.
Joe,
and,
you
you know,
need a YouTube channel, dude.
Yeah.
Someday, man, someday.
You are so polarizing. You need to start coming on our YouTube channel at some point and start talking, because you are fucking awesome. Joe,
dude.
absolutely loved you. Now we're gonna move over to Lem, but thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Hey, yo, Lem.
Hey, everybody. Good.
So
Wow,
nice
a lot
to
of
be able to
people.
finally speak with you. I've been seeing your chat, your messages come in. I'm like, Lem. I think I'm messaging you on Instagram, but like, talk to me, brother. Why did you join Profit with JavaScript, and did it like do anything for you? Was it helpful at all?
Oh yeah. Like I'm a long-time developer. I've been programming for like in reaching like 25 years now of actively writing code. But I was a little out of date. And I came across one of your videos, and it was on doing tutoring for JavaScript, and I was like, well, you know, I'll try it. And it turns out like there was such a big demand for people to actually teach that like I dipped my toes in and like completely fell in. Like I'm absolutely booked out through the finals now. I was like in the top 5 of like busiest tutors in my area, like within 2 weeks of joining Wizen.
Damn.
So I turned around, I took that money that I made from that, and I went
how
ahead
much
and, like,
how much did you clear so far and after joining Profit with JavaScript course? I just want to know, like, what's the total cash amount you've been able to clear so far?
about 1,500 so far.
Nice. In how long?
It's been 3 weeks now.
Dude, what the hell?
That's insane. Dude.
But that's
Are you
not where
able
I'm
to show
stopping.
us your profile? Can you show us your profile or link it to us so we can see
Oh
it?
yeah, totally, yeah.
Okay.
I'll get that to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll get the, you want like right now?
Sure. Yeah. Right now. Yeah. Because I know a lot of people are in the chat. They're like, oh, I don't know if it's like real or not. So it's like, the more we can show, like, hey, this is okay, it's real. There's a real profile. They can look it up too. It just makes it more and more real for people.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, I'm just gonna show this here. So when you guys click that button below that says join Profit with JavaScript, by the way, you guys will go to a page that looks like this, right? Profit with JavaScript, and this is the early bird webinar price. And after this, the price will go up from 500 to 600. All right.
Yeah.
So you can read everything here, right? You get the training, you get the coaching calls, all the awesome stuff. But you are I know for most of you, the projects are really one of the most important things on your resume. And the results people are getting are absolutely insane, right? Jen, 90K a year, Frank, 100K a year. We have students who did 110K, like Nazar, which is funny because it's like Nazari.
Yeah.
And you guys can see the result, all of that. But then you'll go to this part over here and then just click, whether you want to join the $500 one right now, if it's available. The price by the end of like this webinar and today is going to go up to 600. So this will say 600. Okay. Just click this here, join now to save. If you join this one, you'll save $100, this program.
And
this
guys,
one,
once it goes up, it does not come back down.
It won't be coming back down. And then a few days after, we'll be shutting down the enrollment because we just want to take the students that are in there and get them results like Lem, right? Lem, he's in there, he's getting insane results. So we want to do that with this program. And this is a 3-month payment option. If you're looking for, hey, I want to be able to pay in 3 months. Okay, cool. You can hit join now here. And one last thing I want to show people is, if some of you are like, hey, I'm going to get money in a little bit, or you're just like waiting on that check to come in or something like that. Hey, is this link working? This link is not working, guys. What's going on? Why does it say resource redirect? It's not working.
Yo, we got David in the house as well. Let's go ahead and check. I'm checking as well. One sec.
Okay. Awesome. Let's bring on David. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with that.
Sorry
link.
about that.
Okay. All good. And
it's working for me. It's working for me. Yeah.
It is?
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My connection went crazy. Thanks for letting me talk.
Okay, let's go here. Were you able to find that, Lem, by the way?
I went to the site, but it's just giving me like a private link for my profile. But I think you can just look me up under LemC, and it'll bring me up as a tutor. And I'll actually I'll take a screenshot and I'll send it to you
drop
guys.
a screenshot with us. That would be sick. Awesome, Lem. And so last thing, if somebody is like, hey, I want to join, I'm thinking about it, what would you say to them?
I would say join right away. It's an incredible experience. Like, I have experience as a programmer and I have experience with the languages, but I didn't have the community that was that comes along with JavaScript.
Yeah.
And it's so active, and it's like everybody's there to help, and it's really, really cool. Awesome experience. Thank you, guys.
Dude, Lem, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate you, brother. And we will see you inside the community, okay?
All right. Thanks.
All right. Take care. David, now you're famous.
Yo, what's up?
The hell?
Yeah, 2 lives on YouTube.
So introduce yourself, David. For those of you guys who don't already know David, he's pretty much famous already. But yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah. So back in April, I joined
Guys,
Profit
hold
with
on,
JavaScript.
Caitlin. So I want to say this. I don't know where the confusion is coming from. The price is $500. By today, after this webinar, it will be $600. It will go up by $100 after this live event is over. So if you click the link below, you save $100. Does that make sense, guys? Like,
Of course,
it will go up by
I
100.
did that same mistake.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure that that's clear because I don't know why there's so much confusion going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be, it used to be 400. That price is gone. Now it's 500. That price by the end of today will be gone and it will be 600. So just want to make that clear. If somebody's like thinking about it, like I don't want there to be any confusion. But okay, David, keep going.
Exactly. So back in the day, I first knew about Profit with JavaScript back in January. The price then was $300, and then I was waiting till April, and it got to 400. So
you've already made
I just yeah, I made the mistake. So guys, don't be as fool as me, because I'm still in the course. So I joined the first JavaScript challenge with Naz, and now I'm actually Team CP.
Yeah.
So back in March, I had a zero coding experience. Then I joined Profit with JavaScript. I'm now doing a couple of freelancing side projects, and here I am now. I'm right now working with you. I'm not saying this was an easy thing to do.
Tell me about so here's the thing, right? You jumped in and you barely had any experience with coding, right? Then you work with Sonny and you worked with the community inside the program, and you went from like not knowing anything to like you picked up what APIs are. You started putting projects together. Just recently, you figured out Cloud Functions, Firebase. You added Stripe functionality to this like app that you created, the Amazon project, and like your skills have essentially just skyrocketed, right? And then you were able to land a job with the company recently.
Yeah. So I mean, it required crazy amount of work. I'm not gonna lie. So I was up till 4 a.m. lots of times, and I mean, COVID is an opportunity. So I took it as an opportunity. I had to stay home because our country is in lockdown. We had to work from home. So when I finished working at 5, I'm actually working at a company. So when I finished working, I switched computers literally and started programming like crazy. Yo, what's up, Patch? We had a call yesterday with him.
So David, I mean, so what's absolutely amazing is like you went from pretty much zero to hero, right? And you went from 0 job offers to 2 job offers, and now you're actually working at Clever Programmer. Like 2 days ago, I hired David because I'm like, the talent is too good and we don't want him working for somebody else. And you were already working a job. I think you put in the letter of resignation. So from 0 to 2 jobs,
exactly.
Crazy amount of skills you've improved. I mean, but I will also preface it with this. Guys, David is like a psychopath. He's put in the most amount of work I've seen anybody put. Like, never. I messaged him at 3 a.m. He's like up and like building projects. So like, for somebody to go from 0 jobs to 2 jobs, it also requires that much work, and it all happened within 5 to 6 months. So, guys, give it up for David, absolute beast. And David, we will see you shortly. Okay.
See you soon.
Okay.
All right, brother.
See you
Take
soon.
care. Bye.
What's up, Elizabeth?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Patch, we'll have you in just a second. Okay, I'm sorry. I was gonna put you up, but we're gonna have you just a second. But how are you doing, Elizabeth? It's crazy. We're finally meeting you in real life.
I know. Nice to meet you. I've been following you guys for a while. So I'll just dive into my story real quick. I know you have a lot of people waiting, but I'm one of those. I went to a boot camp. Unfortunately, it was online, and COVID happened. I was kind of stuck in this online boot camp situation. And I have to say, like, I had my doubts about doing this kind of course online. And I will say it's totally possible to learn that way. It's actually better because you're like forced to be in, a kind of a system. But if I had known about your course going back, I probably would have done PWJ instead.
Instead of the coding boot camp?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm $10,000 in debt. The biggest thing, I've mentioned it to you guys, like you need a community, you need support. And so I chose a boot camp because I didn't know any other option, and tutorials weren't cutting it anymore. So you can watch everything, but it's not going to get you the job just watching tutorials. I mean, maybe there's a few people out there, but when you get stuck and you're still new, you definitely need that guidance.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So anyways, I was kind of like searching for a job and watching, you know, I found your channel, and I started kind of from the beginning. So what was one of the first ones? The Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
I was like, who are these two crazy guys? And
look,
you know,
yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? And you guys are like super chill.
This guy. I started building app after app, and I started watching everyone I know. Like my level was just, my GitHub is like green all the way. I was getting interviews for jobs that, like, when I tell you there's a $30,000 gap in the jobs that I'm applying for versus the ones that of the other boot camp, it's real. So, you know, it's true. I would say, so I'm about 5 months in, you know, I think like 3 months, you're ready to start doing things, teach and all of that. I think you need to really put in the time, an extra couple months to be at that level, to get close to the kind of figures, you know. I don't know if I'm at 6 figures, but if I'm even in that range, this is my first time learning to program. I had never written a line of code 5 months ago.
Wow.
So, like,
what would you say for anyone who's on the fence right now?
And you're also, hold on, I think one thing that nobody knows about her is that you're actually a DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my, I'm an analog sound and a digital tech girl.
Yeah. Like, I love your stories. Whenever I see your stories, you're like doing DJ stuff, and then you got code on the other side. I'm like, damn, let's go.
I honestly, like anyone out there, this takes so much commitment. Find your outlet. I'm super healthy. I made it like I moved my studio next to my computer because all I want to do is code. When I need a break, play some records.
Yeah.
But exercise, whatever it is, find your balance. It helps a lot.
Damn. That is amazing. And we have a lot of students actually joining right now. I think they resonated with you a lot. So we had Vignesh and Jaron and Vlad. Now, what I want to ask you is, so I hear you, you're like, hey, I went to a coding boot camp. I probably would have just joined Profit with JavaScript instead. And I see that you gotten a lot of value out of it. What is your, you know, above everything else, what is one, your biggest reason to join Profit with JavaScript? And then two, what would you say to somebody else who's like thinking about it and considering it?
So I think your approach is exceptional. So you can do the free, you know, online, like these builds are great, but you need a foundation. There's no way around that. And I didn't do your course, but hearing what everyone else was saying, like you do need to know CSS, HTML, you need the basics, and you need someone available to you when you're trying to understand these new concepts. Yeah. That being said, also your approach, like functional programming, guys, that's where it's at. Forget it. Class components are dead. Yeah. They're, you know, it's good to know them for working with like legacy code, of course. But again, your approach, and also you guys, we never feel stupid. We're all different levels, and there's a lot of support. And even in the boot camp, when I was, you know, had instructors and stuff, I feel like you guys even give more support in the times of need. And that's really, that's what you need when you're new. And it's
Sonny is getting on one-on-one calls with you as well, right? And you guys are probably going through like interview prep, or
we just went through a massive interview prep for Elizabeth, when was it? It was a Friday, right?
Yeah, I had it's crazy. They sent me a React app. So this is something too, if you ever want me to share with your community, I would love to help support. They gave me a React app that had been built but had bugs, and they wanted features added. And my challenge for this job was to actually build that all on my own, show how I could program, show my thought process. And I honestly, I have a lot of like self-doubt. I think it's normal when you're new. I had that interview, and they said they were blown away that I actually converted all the components they gave into functional components. And they love that. And they also, I dropped, you know, the projects I built, but I dropped it kind of casually. You know, I said, listen, this isn't all code I came up with. I'm part of a community. But what I'll tell you is that anything you see here, I can reproduce functionally. So
Oh, damn. I love that.
that's what it's about. Like, guys, watch everything, but do the course. These guys, everything they say is the real deal. It's hard to believe, but they're great.
All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. We appreciate you, and we love always having you in the community. And I'm glad that, like, I'll be so pumped when you actually land that job. I know you're going through the interview process. We would love to have you come on again, and that would be sick. When are you going to find out and get the final result? Like, when?
So this one, they said maybe a couple weeks. So in the meantime, I already have a crazy schedule to build more apps and just keep pushing my resume. You have to keep going. That's it.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh, hey.
I really appreciate you. And now we have on Connor McGregor. All right, take care. Hey, what is up, Patch? How you doing?
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you, dude?
I'm good, man. Hanging out, enjoying this live stream.
Dude, I love your Peaky Blinder hat.
Dude, I have about 8 more that I have to cycle through them. I got to change them up every day, you know.
We have Frankie here, and he always wears hats. You know, maybe he could use some tips. He's
yeah, man.
Let's do one forever.
We'll do our own little, you know, California Peaky Blinders transplant crew. You know,
we should all just like take a photo. You know, because I know you're in LA, so you take an epic photo. Just all stand there. Like,
sounds good.
Welcome to the Peaky Blinders. So, yeah. So, Patch, you have a crazy, interesting background to me because we've never had actually somebody with your background get into coding and start picking it up. So,
yeah,
give us like what you've been doing and, you know, how'd you get into coding?
So yeah, I mean, I know you've mentioned before, I've been bartending for like the last 11 years, you know, since I've been in LA to you know, make my living. But I'm also an actor and a writer, so I've made a bit of money doing that as well. But especially now, there's not a lot of productions going, so there's not really a whole lot of auditions and opportunities and stuff like that. And my bars have been closed since March, so I'm like, you know, what else can I do? I'm also writing a TV series that I'm pitching. So that's like got a lot of things going on, but I was like, you know, what can be, I guess, a little more consistent, right? And so I actually was like, you know, playing around with ideas in my head, thinking of, you know, what I could do.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had seen your guys' videos and stuff like that and your YouTube channel and all that. And so I just kind of watched a couple videos just to see, like, because the last thing I want to do is load up my plate with something that I don't really have a passion for, that I don't really want to do. Because I'm going to throw a little Gary Vee quote, and he says, there's zero reason to do shit that you hate.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I don't like this, then I just won't do it. Simple as that. But when I started doing it, I really, really enjoyed it because, you know, being an artist, you know, and I've also played music my whole life. Like, I like creating. Like, that's like my purpose in life, is to create shit and to make cool stuff and, you know, help people out and stuff with their creativity. And I was like, well, I think I can really do that with this. And, you know, at the same time, it can help my acting career or other people's careers. And so I was just like, you know, to me, it's a no brainer. And, you know,
so you cut off for just a second there, I think, but that's so crazy, right? You have so much, you're doing such different things from coding. And I want to know, what was your #1 biggest reason for why you pulled the trigger on joining Profit with JavaScript?
Well, because I know that you guys are the best, man. I mean, I was like, and I was kind of like Zach. I was kind of a Udemy slut for a while, because I was like, there's so many,
all the Udemy sluts, jump on in.
What's up? There's so many like resources available for something like this.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know, you could definitely get lost just going this way rather than this way. So I was like, you know, you need that direction. At least I did. And so I was like, you know, I know you guys have a very like focused vision, and a lot of this stuff, to be honest with you, translates to acting as well. You gotta have a niche. You gotta have an end goal. You gotta have your sort of your destination that you're going towards.
By the way, totally random and just not related to anything we're doing right now. But like, dude, why don't you and me and the team shoot something that's like a short story on developers or like a skit on developers. Like that could be so sick, and we could put it on the YouTube channel.
I'm so down with that, and I'm so glad you said that, because like I've been thinking of stuff like that, because like I also saw a video like a while ago about these guys going around to the mall, and they're like, so tell me, like, what do you guys think programmers look like? And people were like, oh, like nerds with glasses and this and that and that. But that is like totally changed.
Right.
So I'm like I think it's time to like reinvent the perception of programmers and developers.
Yeah.
And so I think that would be a fucking awesome opportunity to do that. So whenever you guys want to shoot something, I'm there, man. Just let me know.
Awesome. Thank you. And just last question. You joined Profit with JavaScript. You build these amazing projects. Like you had this video yesterday with like an Amazon clone. And I was like, yo, that is crazy, right? Like you built this Peaky Blinder website. And then now you're building these Amazon projects with like React and JavaScript, which is crazy. Somebody who's thinking about it, what do you say to them? They're on the fence. They're like, man, I don't know if I can pull the trigger and join Profit with JavaScript. It's expensive. There are these free courses and all this amazing free stuff, man. Like, I don't know.
Well, I think first of all, like as far as free stuff goes, more often than not, you get what you pay for. So it's like, if you guys really want, if it's something you really want to do, then I think you have landed in the correct place to pull that trigger. Because if you're going to pay for a class and you're not sure about it, this is the best bang for your buck. And I mean, I've haven't even been programming for, I don't think, 2 months, and I'm already building a fucking Amazon clone. So if that doesn't tell you everything, then, but you gotta enjoy it. Like if you don't enjoy it, then don't do it. But if you enjoy it, this is the place to do it. So that's my feeling.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Patch. Dude,
thanks, guys.
So amazing to speak with you again. And like,
definitely.
I know we've spoken over the phone, but now speaking here is freaking awesome. And I think let's shoot something. It could be really epic. And I don't just mean it as like a joke. Like I think we should do it in a week or 2.
I'm super down.
Okay, awesome.
Do it.
All right, brother. Take care, man. Peace.
You too, guys. See you later.
Awesome. Okay, we are gonna bring on a few more people from Profit JavaScript community. We have Tommy Kelly, and this guy actually won first place in the Devs Got Talent show that we were running.
Oh, nice.
Right, and we paid him $500 on the live. So Tommy Kelly, welcome. Hey.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how are you doing? And just give us a little bit about you and why you joined Profit with JavaScript.
I always had a great interest in coding. I was doing a bit in work. It wasn't any JavaScript or anything. I was doing more Excel, VBA, and Access VBA, and I wanted to get into this. I had more interest in websites and apps, and that's the road I wanted to go. And I really wanted to start teaching it. And I thought, I love teaching. Like in work, I'm the go-to man for
Ireland, by the way. You from Ireland?
Ireland, yeah.
Nice. I love that accent, man. I know. I had one, we had a student, Dennis Murphy, was from Ireland, and I love that. But keep going.
Yeah. So basically, I coach Excel and Access in work, and I love teaching, but I rather websites, JavaScript. That's why I really want to be teaching. And since I won the competition, I'm after getting the opportunity and a few clients to teach it.
Whoa, that is sick. That is amazing. Were you able to make any income after joining Profit with JavaScript, by the way, besides the $500 you made from winning the competition?
Oh yeah, that's small change in my back pocket now compared to what I paid for the course. I feel like I owe you more money, to be honest about it.
Really?
Wow. All right. That is amazing, brother. And that's awesome. And you are actually a really good developer, because I've seen some of your work. We've seen your work and we absolutely loved it. And we thank you for being in the community. And just again, I know we have tons of people jumping in, and people know that once we get off this webinar, once this video is over, the price of the program is going to shoot up by another $100. So somebody who's on the fence and they're thinking about it, what do you say to them, Tommy?
I was in that same boat myself. I was like, this is a lot of money, but you have to invest in yourself. And really, it is small money for the value you're getting in the course. Like, there's so much content in there. If you're not working in it, you will be actually coding every day with the amount of content that's in there. It'll get you so prepared for any job. Like the amount I'm after learning in 6 months is unreal.
Damn. That is amazing, Tommy. Appreciate you, brother. And we'll see you inside the community, okay?
Peace.
All right. Take care, brother. All right. Who else do we got? Hey, we got hold on. Let's see. Priyanshu. See next.
True.
Why is his video's not coming on? Toggling it.
Oh, somebody said Sonny's jacket says Sonny's thing says Tommy. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Let's go, Tommy.
That's for Tommy right there. Hey, Rami, how you doing, my man?
Hey.
What's up, Rami?
Hey, Rami, what's up, man?
Hey. Let's give us a dance. Hi, guys.
So, Rami, tell us a little bit about you and tell us like why you joined Profit with JavaScript.
Well, I lost my job because of the COVID, of course, like many others. And I was thinking for myself, well, I would like to do something that I really like, and not just do another job because I need the money to bring home. And was looking for different things regarding to development, web development. Saw some different courses, but you know, I do React from gut feeling, and I saw that what you give there, it's such a value for the money, and you get so much more than whatever I saw in other courses. And I'm from Holland, and the simplest courses. I mean, like front end developer, it's like 2,500 euros. So for what we get there at the course with Profit with JavaScript, it's really amazing. And I have to say that what you are doing there, it's quite amazing, because if you were only running to get money from the courses, then you would sit on a different level of payment. What you are doing, it's quite amazing, because you are teaching people how to be able to get a salary, and you can give somebody money, but you can, if you teach him how to earn it by himself, this is a different story. And what you do there with such a big heart and love and care and understanding and listening and coaching and helping with all of the guys here. I mean, from the stuff itself, like Naz, I've been talking to Naz so much about stuff, but also the success coaches like Sven, Sayuri, Maz, that it really 15 minutes before the challenge, he was helping me to start up and to get stuff going. So really, if anybody is thinking about joining the course, join it, because you get so much more. Not only that you learn a lot, but the community is amazing, and the people that are working there, like the staff, like Nas, everybody, it's fun, it's not informative. You get so much more. So guys, really thank you very much for the opportunity and everything I'm learning here, and people really join it. I'm 52, and if I can follow it, then really just do it.
All right, Rami, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. Okay. Awesome. Guys, we have actually somebody here who is.
Hey, let's go.
What is up, Priyanchu? How you doing?
What's up, Pri?
Sonny, I can't thank you enough. You know, today itself I started off with the course.
Yeah.
Man, isn't that amazing, dude? You guys put in some hard work, and Qazi, I was completing the first module today. Man, wasn't it amazing, dude?
Pri,
Those are some good money lessons.
Just give everyone a little introduction as to how old you are, who you are. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone over here, I'm 13 years old. I'm from India, and I have a programming background. Okay, but like I wasn't in that condition to actually like join Profit with JavaScript, but I really wanted it from my heart. Okay, now I want to tell you one story. This happened just yesterday, and it was all because of Sonny. He's the best. He's the best guy in the entire world. I gotta say this, okay? And like, I can't thank him enough. But what actually happened is, yesterday night I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever, another night, and I had been debugging like for 8 hours, legit 8 hours, the previous day.
Yeah.
that was hard. And after that, hard work actually pays off, guys. I came to this stream with Sunny, and he just brought me in. That was enough of a heaven for me. But then when he heard my story, he got me into profit with JavaScript for free.
Damn.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, these people, they are the best, and the course that they have,
Yeah.
it is so damn amazing. Like, it is worth it, guys. If you guys are even thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
Just go for it. Don't think about it twice, just go for it. It's an investment on yourself. It's not a liability, it's an investment. Remember that.
And
Then
guys,
the best-
Preet is 13, right? And
How
Preet,
does you know about, dude? That is amazing. I love your energy, by the way. I love your confidence. You are going to kill it as you start to get older and you get more opportunities. You are going to kill it. So just keep that energy up, and we are pumped and actually grateful and thankful to have you in the community.
Yeah,
absolutely, Qazi, man. Talking to you is just so great. Like meeting you, all of you guys. Naz is just texting me on Slack. It's so damn epic. And by the way, guys, the community over there, their Slack community, it's so like people are always on there. So if you're ever stuck, if you ever feel stuck, don't worry. They're always there for you.
Yeah.
Love that, dude.
We are. Yeah.
We are
The whole
so happy
community.
to have you inside the community. And you actually started the modules, right? How are you finding them so far?
Oh my goodness, man. I started off with module 1 today. Actually, I didn't have that much time because today it is right now, it's 1:20 a.m. So
Right.
it's 14 September today in India. And like today is my exam. And yesterday night, like the entire day, I was totally into the modules, nothing else, just the modules.
Yeah.
Like that's how obsessed I was. Like
Eric,
is like obsessive.
keep going.
Humans are obsessive.
I was just gonna say,
almost
Eric is like saying he's like, dang, at 13, I just wanted to play soccer. But keep going. I'm listening to you, aren't you?
But now like my journey starts off when I was in class 7. That was like 2 years back, and now that was the moment when I found you, Qazi. You were the guy who actually introduced me to coding.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I was
nice. So
watching
you started coding at 11 from watching this content, right? Okay, dope.
But the worst part is that as soon as I started coding, I got stuck into what you guys call tutorial purgatory, and man, wasn't that bad.
Damn, bro. I can't wait to see what you do. Yo, I want you landing clients, Priyanshu. I think we sort of got to play at a higher level. So keep going and improving your skills like you're improving. But I want to see that within a month or 2, you should have clients that they're paying you to work with you. Okay.
Yesterday night, I made a commitment to Sunny, and I'm gonna live up to it. I'm totally gonna blow it this time. I'm gonna put my 1,000% of my effort, and this is going to be worth it. You are not gonna regret giving me this opportunity, Sunny. I can assure you that.
Good. We're very happy to hear that. Priyanshu, dude, thank you so much for coming on. You're a beast. Can't wait to see what you do, and keep updating us.
Thank you so much, dude.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, dude.
What a legend, dude.
He's insane, dude. 13, and his energy is just like his energy and his confidence is insane.
Yeah, people are like, we want the YouTube channel for him.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, I just clicked on join, stuck on processing. Emily, that's okay. Try again, and we'll also try to help you out. Okay. Worst case scenario, just drop us a message here in chat, and we'll try to help you out, or support@cleverprogrammer.com. But we have tons of new students that just joined. We have, I'm going to name them out. We got Lena Patel just joined, Danny Chia, Connor O'Sullivan, Arivinda, Brian Urville. And we're going to be taking on a few more people, guys, 1 or 2 more people. And after that, we're going to be ending this webinar. And once this webinar is over, just remember the price of the program does go up by $100. So by the end of this day and this live, the program will be at $600. So if you're joining it now, you're saving quite a bit. Corey, I hope you're ready. We're about to bring you on, brother.
Oh, nice, dude.
Hey, what is going on, Corey? How you doing?
What's up with you guys, man? How you guys doing?
Hey,
well, good, dude. How are you?
Love the clean setup, the hat, the sweatshirt with the code logo on it, looking clean.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to be more like you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. What was it that brought you to profit with JavaScript?
Man, I've been diving into Udemy courses, and I stumbled across Qazi's video. You know what I mean? And he was so juiced, he was so amped, and honestly, it was the projects. Like he said, I think you said something to this effect. You're like, but I know you guys ain't here for that shit. And then you list off all these projects, right? And I was like, that's exactly what the fuck I'm here for.
Hey.
And so I stayed, and I started watching you guys on YouTube, and I am very beginner when it comes to JavaScript. So I saw these clones with React, and I was like, man, this is out of my league. I probably can't do this. And then I said, you know what? Well, let's just give it a try. And I said, why don't we just go ahead and work? And it's time to invest in myself. And so I signed up for PWJ. I reached out to Sonny. I reached out to a couple other people too, and was like, realistically, the price of this is a drop in the bucket with what's to come. The return on investment, you will never have to blink at this. So it's really nothing for me.
And Corey, you actually reached out to me. So you've been a part of the weekly coaching calls, and you actually do one-on-one coaching with me. Just let everyone know what the coaching calls are like. What kind of value do you find in the coaching calls, and so forth?
Yeah. So for me, there's so much that's covered within these calls. And I will say that one thing that I can guarantee you. So I'm currently a student at UC Davis in California. You don't get the hands-on, real-world applicable information. You get academia, which is great for that realm. But when most people aren't staying there, most people come away from that and come into the real world. And you guys provide information, tools, like real applicable stuff that you give me right now. Like when you guys said, if you show up, I'm going to give you a portfolio. Literally, dude, like 2 weeks before that, I was like, I need a portfolio. I don't know where to go. And you guys were like, here, we got you. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So the coaching calls are amazing. The community, you guys are family, we lift each other up, we help each other out.
Yeah.
In a time like now where there's so much disunity in the global climate, where everyone is feeling isolated and disconnected, man, you guys are providing an opportunity for us to experience something that like we're all longing for. And I think that's what's so special about this family, yeah, man, I'm grateful. The coaching calls too, if you're wondering whether or not you should get into individual coaching with Sonny or Nas or anybody, instantly, it's instant results. I'm not just saying that shit to blow smoke. It's instant results. You guys can message me and ask me questions about that if you have any questions.
In the Slack community, right?
Exactly, in the Slack community.
You guys can get a hold of Corey, by the way, in there. Yep.
Yeah. Anytime, man.
Dope. And if you have questions about what's covered in the program, guys, you click the link below and it will tell you. But Corey, brother, thank you so much for coming on and for your words of just appreciation, wisdom, and love. And we love you, brother.
I appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
Take care, man. Legend, bro. Love that guy. For those of you guys who are joining and dropping it in the comments below, I'm trying to send you an invite to bring you on. So if you want to jump on the call with us, just say, hey, I just joined Profit with JavaScript. And if you did, we'll confirm and then we'll bring you on. We have Sven with us. Hey, Sven.
Hey, guys. How are you?
We're doing great, man. Where are you calling in from?
Yeah, I'm from the Netherlands.
Nice. Netherlands in the house.
Yeah, Netherlands and all. Yeah, it's awesome. I joined in April.
Yeah.
In April, and at first I was doubting, and I thought, is this a course for me? So But before this, I did an education that was for over 6,000 euros a year.
Yeah.
And it was a course for 4 years. And after the first year, I thought this is not it. I got too little of it, and I decided to stop with the education. Right. And after that, I was looking for another course.
Yeah.
And I came along with Clever Programmer, and I emailed with the support, and I sent email to the support, and I talked about for how it was working and everything like that. And eventually, I decided to start at the Clever Programmer, and I truly can say it was one of the best decisions this year I made.
Nice. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna bring on as many people as we can, because I know everyone. So hey, this is cool because these are. So let me actually get this straight. Ray, how you doing, brother? And Lewis, how you doing?
What's good, hey guys? What's good?
Nice. Hey, so did you, by the way, did you guys just join Profit with JavaScript recently?
Yeah, I just joined today. Nice. Right when you mentioned the deal for the $100 off.
Dope.
What was the why did you join Profit with JavaScript?
Honestly, Sonny, man. So a little background about me. I've been a React developer for like 3 years now. So I build full stack applications. I actually worked at Microsoft, and now I'm trying to do a freelance business.
Nice.
And like Sonny's quality of the code that he writes is right on par with what we did at Microsoft. So for me, joining was really about the community and like learning the freelancing skills and having a bunch of people around us to kind of like boost each other up. So I was helping out a lot with like solving issues people were having with the Amazon clone during this week's challenge, and I just really wanted to get like more involved, and just super excited to be a part of the community now.
Dude, that's amazing. You're in the right place, 100%. That's what it's about, dude. That's what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that is sick, man. Thank you so much. And I know you just joined right now, right?
Yeah.
You probably went through some experience. Like, what was it for you? Like, what were you feeling nervous when you joined? Were you like excited? Like, what were you feeling right now as you hit that button and then like went and started joining? Because I think you probably joined just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, dude, man, my heart's racing right now.
Hey, damn.
I'm fucking amped. So like, I love coding. I love helping people learn. I want to do my best with my skill set to help lift people up.
Yeah.
And honestly, I couldn't think of a better way than. And that goes both ways, right? Like, there's definitely people like Sonny and you that have way more experience than myself, and I'm looking to boost any way that I can, right?
Dope. And somebody who's also probably feeling what you were feeling and thinking to join or not, what would you say to them? And they're like thinking about it right now.
Yep. I absolutely do it. I think one thing that's like you can't get from the Udemy courses and you can't get from a lot of free resources is a network, right? And networking is such a big part of business and getting a job. And really the Profit with JavaScript community to me is like building that network, right? Finding other people that are really excited about coding, that are going to the next step to get themselves into better situations in life. And really, I think that's the value add of joining a community like this that you don't necessarily get from like, a massive boot camp or just like online Udemy courses and stuff.
That's amazing, dude. Insane that you're Microsoft too. That's
and
cool.
we got a whole round table over here. We got everybody here.
What's up, Ivan? Welcome.
Hey, Ivan. Yo, Sven, by the way, I think we're gonna make it fewer people so then it's easier to speak for them. But Sven, thank you so much for jumping on, brother.
Dude.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you. Ray, thank you so much for sharing your message with us and jumping on.
Yeah,
thank you. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut him off like that in the middle. I feel awful. All right. So hi, Amanat, by the way. And Lewis, tell us a little bit about what made you join Profit with JavaScript. And I actually saw your video too. You had a sick video. By the way, there's echo coming from you. So maybe lower the volume that you're listening to us on.
By the way, there's echo coming from you. Yes, I think because I got the video on YouTube and on broadcast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So tell us, what made you join Profit with JavaScript? And I saw your video experience too. You had like a really dope camera setup and everything.
Yeah, I joined to the React Challenge, so I learned a lot of things with you guys, and I love your energy and the team that you are. Maybe it's not just a team; it's a family, like everybody says in the community.
Yeah.
But I really didn't learn so much from since years ago. So I'm very excited because I think that I can get a jobs or landed clients and everything, and I'm really excited to be here in the call and to be here in the community, and I really want to become a good React developer, a great React developer with your help.
Nice.
Great
Dope. We got Nas in the house.
How's it going, everybody? Guys, just want to say welcome to the course. For you, there's so many of you who have joined. We are so happy to see you on there. Like, we are so excited to bring you what we've got in that course with the amount of value, with the amount of content, the amount of challenges. You're gonna love. The family is growing. Literally, the family is growing like tenfold, guys. Love you to say. Louis, welcome. Ivan, welcome, guys. I'm excited so much.
So
excited.
Thank you for coming on, Louis. Okay, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Ivan, what's going on, man?
What's up?
Hey, man. It's going well. Pretty excited. I'm like super ecstatic to join this course and like everything, just the community. Very excited to learn.
Nice. So what was your reason for joining Profit with JavaScript?
Well, I just like literally just started coding 3.5 months ago and just like looked at the videos and see, was like, maybe I could do it because I saw the JavaScript challenge before and I was like, that was when I started and I was like, oh, it's too much right now. But then I was like, I'm just going to do it now because I didn't want to miss it. And then just did it and was able to like accomplish a lot that I thought I couldn't done before. So it was like, let's do it and roll with it.
Damn. That's amazing, brother. Welcome to the program. Excited to have you. And again, like we ask everybody, somebody who was thinking about it and on the fence, what do you say to them, Ivan?
Oh, just do it. And it's like, I think it's going to be great. And you gotta work hard. Gotta work hard for sure.
Amen.
Awesome. All right, brother. Thank you so much for jumping on. Appreciate you. And guys, by the way, check this out. This is pretty cool. So let me see if I can actually share my screen here with you guys. I'll share it. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys are able to see it. So you guys are able to probably see this, right?
Yep, they can see that.
Okay, dope. So guys, this is our Slack community, right? And we have all you guys joining in here. So Gianna just joined earlier, Anand, Smith, and all you guys joining here and dropping your reasons. So 1251, right? Just a little bit ago. Hello guys, Arturo from Orlando, Florida. I just joined this course. This is Muiz from Germany. Hi, I'm Timia from Hungary. 1247, we had somebody join, Baha, who's 19 years old from Egypt. Rui from South Africa, excited to get started. Dwayne, Jordania from New York, pumped to get started. And guys, the community in this program, Profit with JavaScript, is absolutely incredible, right? Like if I go here, these are all the peers that you guys have, and it's just tons and tons. We have over we have 1,600 members in this community. So you guys can see that it's filled with amazing people just like you who are looking to really help each other grow and, learn the skills of development and actually use that to get jobs.
Yeah. It's insane, guys. The community is so full of love. And it's not like, you see, like when you go on Stack Overflow, you're scared to ask questions. You're scared to even reply to anything because you feel like you're gonna get shot down. In this community, I promise you, you literally drop a question, you get 5 responses straight away.
Yeah.
And your answer never goes without somebody jumping in, somebody helping you. And most of the time, some people just jump on calls because it's easier. They'll jump on a call and they will just help each other out. So honestly, it's so much love. It's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, look at here, right? Hernan asked a question. Hey, I'm enjoying the course. He asks, he has a technical question here. And then boom, 2 replies right underneath. And look at the length of the reply. And these are the success coaches, by the way, that will personally work with you and give you even feedback on your code. And like, look at the length of this answer. And he's not making you feel stupid like you would on Stack Overflow.
Yeah, exactly. I just saw Kim Morvan said we'll be in very soon. Remember, guys, when this live session closes, the price goes up by 100. So if you are thinking of joining, save yourself that deal and make sure you join now.
Beautiful. All right, we got a few more people on now, so I'm going to close this video. Yo, what's up, Logan? How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you enjoying the webinar?
Hey, so pumped to have you here. I know yesterday you went live. That was like super sick to see that.
Yeah.
But just tell me a little bit, like, why did you join Profit with JavaScript, and also like a little bit of like, your background.
Yeah, for sure, guys. So I'm a recent computer science graduate as of April, and I work in a cultural organization where I do a lot of IT work and data science. I'm usually looking at data and trying to see how our programs are performing. I joined Profit with JavaScript because coming out of university, I knew nothing about web development. It was just something that wasn't in the courses. And I realized, like, if I want to get my applications and my work out there to the internet in front of people, I've got to learn web development. I got to do it soon. So joined Profit with JavaScript, pushed through. I'm on module 8 right now, and I'm just getting to the point where I'm going to start crushing all the projects. I think we got the Twitter clone, we've got the blog app that you guys will see with Nas, and then moving on, we've got the Google Maps project with so many people have been able to get jobs for. But yeah, above all that, guys, the community is great. I want to echo the sentiments
We're
everyone
just
else.
going to be going offline in just a few minutes, guys. So price is going to go up by 100. So I don't want you to miss out on that, but keep going. Just a few minutes left, by the way. Keep going, Logan.
For sure, yeah. So I just want to echo the sentiments that everyone else has been having about the community. The community's killer here, guys. I'm especially Leaf, for sure. I want to call him out. He's just on fire, replying to everything that ever goes on at the Slack. So I mean, if you have a question, whether it be personal, whether it be technical, people like him are going to be there, and they're always going to be replying to you. You can expect that within maybe like even 20 minutes. So really high response time. And
Leaf is amazing. He got an award, right, for being the best success coach.
Yeah, he got the award for being the success coach of the month, I believe. Is it August? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Dope.
So yeah.
Awesome, Logan. Well, this is amazing, dude. Really appreciate it. And again, last thing, I don't know if you've already addressed it, but somebody who maybe is a little nervous, is not exactly sure, and they're like, hey, this is a big investment of $500. What do you say to them?
I'd say you got to think big picture, guys. So I want you to really pay attention to the results that people are getting when they go into this course. $400, $500, small numbers. When you're looking at people who are getting, some people are getting $1,000, $1,500 within their first month. Others are, they're getting jobs. They're landing them 6-figure salaries. This is pennies, guys. $500. You're going to look at that. You're going to make that up in the next month. So I want you to really consider that. It's a small amount. You need to think 3 months, 6 months, 1 year down the future. How much are you going to invest in this craft? How much are you going to invest in this skill to really give yourself that better life?
Yep, 100%. Well, thank you so much, Logan, for coming on. Appreciate you, brother.
For sure. Thanks.
Oh, damn. I keep hitting that X button like before they can speak. I'm so sorry, guys. Guys, we have AJ Thomas on with us. And
oh, what's up, AJ?
No, we're just going to be going offline in just a little bit, you guys. So if you're thinking about pulling the trigger, I would start doing that right now, okay? The link is below. Click the button, Profit with JavaScript, sign up. If you're having payment issues, if you click PayPal credit, I think it allows you to finance up to 6 months of, without any interest. And then you can pay within the 6 months with 0 interest. So if that's something that will help you, take advantage of that when you go to the checkout. But with that said, AJ, what's going on, my man?
How's it going? Going well. You guys are awesome. Thanks for putting this on. Can you hear
I
me
love
okay?
your shirt.
Yeah, you good?
So AJ, talk to us. Like, why did you join? So, like, I guess tell us just a little bit about, like, who you are, and then like why you joined PWJ.
Yeah, my story is similar to Lem's. I have been programming from this chair for the last 20 years, right? And then the work kind of just dried up. And I realized that my skills weren't where they need to be for the new market, and I've done projects with JavaScript and all that, but, I only learned what I needed to do to finish the project.
Yeah.
So, and then I needed focus. And when I saw the community and Qazi made me laugh on his ads, and I said, this is a guy I want to work with. I want some humor. I want some fun. I love coding.
Yeah.
And then the community, I get to share with people my experience, and they inspire me. These young people in the community are so inspiring. It's just been so amazing.
Wow.
Nice.
That is incredible. That's awesome. And I know you and I spoke on, we had a coaching call for PWJ as well. I spoke with you. You are awesome. Frank just said that as well. And I know Frank doesn't say stuff to blow smoke. He's like,
Dude, I actually work quite a lot with AJ is actually always in. He turns up every week to those coaching calls. AJ,
Yeah.
what can you tell the people who are outside the course right now about those coaching calls and why you find them useful?
Well, yeah, Nas is the one who got me in for the challenge you guys ran months ago, right? And just the way he taught was awesome. And so I started going to his coaching calls, and then all of a sudden, Sonny has a coaching call, and I said, well, what's this React stuff? I didn't even know what it was, and blew me away. He's as good as Nas, if not better. Well, he's as good. And it's just so amazing to have these two amazing instructors right there on a Zoom call. You can ask questions, interact with the other students. It's just phenomenal.
damn. That's awesome. We got William Wong just joined, Prophet with JavaScript, Don Paul, DJ Cruz, Bora, Bill. Our family's growing. Barry Hoyt just joined, Doug Moore, Richmond Pineda. Guys, if you joined Prophet with JavaScript, can you drop it in the comments below in the chat? I want to see if you have joined Prophet with JavaScript. Nice. Checkbook just says he joined. By the way, thank you so much for coming on, AJ. Really appreciate you. And just last question. If they're on the fence, they're nervous, they're thinking about it, what do you say to them?
I say go for it. You got to invest in yourself, and this community will help you focus and get the job done.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Just a few more people before we hop off. Amanath, how is it going, brother?
Hey.
You're
What's
looking
up,
so
sir?
clean.
Qazi, what's up, sir?
What's up?
Oh,
Amanath?
thank you.
Yeah. Tell me,
Yeah, I had a
Amanath is another one of those people that's like one of my favorite human beings on the planet. And Amanath,
Thank you so much.
how old are you, by the way?
17.
Nice. And you, like, what made you join Prophet with JavaScript?
Well, I've seen quite a lot of Udemy courses out
Yeah.
there, but the thing that separates PWJ from Udemy is the community, because like you, Sonny, Naz, and everyone, it's like, people are pushing each other, even the success coaches. Like, I'm a success coach, and now I'm part of Team CP, Team
Hey.
Player Programmer. But the thing is, people push people forward. Not, the thing is, the difference is, like, people most of the time try to push others down, and they try to go up. But here it's like a family, and we all try to go forward, and everyone's trying to achieve their dreams, and everyone's helping each other. It's like the most valuable community I've ever seen in my life. Like 4 months back in April, I was like someone somewhere, and I didn't know anything. But
And your
like,
skills, how much have your
fast forward
skills?
4
Before we
months,
get to that, 1 second. So Sutiri is like, hey, I just joined Prophet with JavaScript, and then I see the page for joining Prophet with Python. So guys, what I say is you don't have to get the Python course. That's not necessary. If you get Prophet with JavaScript, you are good. You're perfect. All right. And you can get help. If you want to join Prophet with Python and you want to do data analytics, or you want to do more, machine learning type of stuff, that's covered in Prophet with Python. And it's similar in a way where we're teaching you Python, and then we teach you how to make an income with it. Now, that's a $500 program. If you're getting it for $397, that's the best price that you're going to get. So if you want to get it and keep it right after you get PWJ, and you see it and you're like, hey, I want to just keep both, keep them both, right? Because you can come back and pick up Python skills. But if you don't need any Python, you don't care, you do not need it. So I just want to make that clear. It's not necessary, okay? You can get it if you want to get it. And that's the best price that you're going to get it at. And again, all our courses are backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you, for whatever reason, you don't like it, just let us know, and we got you. No worries. Okay. Amanath, let's talk about
say,
the
like,
results.
nobody's going to get that 30-day guarantee.
Yeah. So Amanath,
Nobody's going to get that 30-day guarantee.
there we go. Nobody's going to get it. So I want to ask a few things, right? You joined Prophet with JavaScript. Now, let's talk about some of the results. Did you make any? I know you're 17 years old. Yo, Nasir, I'm going to bring you on in just a second. So you're 17, you're young, you're in India, you joined this program. Did you get any results? Have you been able to make any amount of income from it so far?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Really? How much
Hello.
income have you made from it so far? If you can like share that with us. Like, even if you make $30, dude, that's fucking awesome. I'm happy because I didn't, a lot of people who were 17 weren't making, even $10. But how much did you make so far?
I guess I've made around 1,000 to 1,500.
Nice. Dude, that's awesome.
Damn, that makes me so happy. Good.
Also, like few months back, I was never brave enough to talk in front of people like this. Here we have around 5,000 people right now, but it's like y'all push me forward, to be able to speak in front of people. So I'm also starting to teach people. From next week, I'm gonna be teaching people like around 50 to 100 people at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Damn.
On a platform.
First joined, you were very quiet compared to now, and now Amanat is open. He's more like we bring out. I think Amanat, would you agree that we bring out sort of personalities from some of the students?
He's also single, you guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that out there.
Well, I think I can just remember like the first day I spoke with Sonny. It was like I didn't speak even a single word, and then I dropped Sonny a DM saying, "Hey, bro, I'm really sorry. I was like too shy to speak." And now, like every day, I'm talking with Sonny. Like every day,
Now
we're
we
on a
can't
Zoom
get him
call,
to
we're
stop
doing something.
talking.
Amanat calls me straight after a live stream. He's like, "Dude, what's next?" I'm like,
Damn.
Yeah.
What a boss. Love that. That makes me happy. Amana, thank you
I guess
so
like
much.
this could be the best decision you can do. The best decision you can make. It's not like a Udemy course. It's like an investment you make to yourself. It's not that $497, but it's like more than that. The value it gives it's 10 times, 100 times more than that.
Yep. There you go, guys. You heard Amana say it. And Amana, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate you, brother. And take care, okay?
Thanks, dude.
Take care. Bye. Okay, beautiful. All right. We're going to bring on Nasir. And he is from my hometown, Pakistan.
Yes,
and Nasir is 14 years old. He's crushing it. So let's bring him on.
What's up, Nasir?
Nasir, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Qazi. Hey, Sonny.
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Yeah. Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, dude.
So Nasir, talk to me about like I know you have some technical, you joined one of our courses, right? At Clever Programmer. And then you ended up getting some experience and some skills. And how did you land a client, and how much has that client paid you already?
So basically, I joined first of all, I tried to join, if you remember the OOP course that you had on, the OOP Python, but I couldn't join it. You closed it, and I waited and then you joined this Profitable Programmer. That time I didn't have money, but then I joined the Profitable Programmer 2.0.
Yeah.
After it was like 6 months ago.
So you guys know it's not a joke. Like when the doors close, it's closed. But okay, keep going.
Yeah. So after that, I started to learn Python. I'm not in the profit with JavaScript course, but guys, you know that if you are one of our courses, you can hop into other courses. Like you can't see the videos, but you can hop into other courses with live coaching calls. I have went to the Sony coaching calls, NAS coaching calls, and everyone.
So
It's the best.
Nasir, talk to me. How did you land the client, and how much did you make in total from the client?
Yeah. So the one of our advice that the programmer gets this, have a social media influence on the Instagram or Facebook. So from there, I keep posting the pictures of my work and showing projects and learning things. From there, the client saw me, and after that, even the client contacted you and asked for a programmer, and you referred me. But the thing is that
I directly referred you. Right. And he liked you because you were already putting in the work that I saw that you were putting in from the Instagram post that you were making, and also you being in part of the community. Okay, now, so keep going.
Yeah. So he saw my work. He really appreciated. And the funny thing is, like, I'm 14 at that time. Yeah, 14 now, 15. But the thing is, like, when I have already posted a lot of proposals to other clients. When they say about see like I am 14, they say no, will you come back to us after like 10 years? And I say okay,
Fuck
then
those
and this.
guys come back to us after 10 years. Fuck them, dude. Doesn't fucking matter how old you are, as long as you can provide value. Keep going, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, punch them in the fucking mouth. Keep going.
So this client contacted me, and he said that I can't pay you for the expertise you have, but I can pay you for the time that you are willing to put in. So I work 10 hours a day straight on $20 per hour, and I'm using Django as the
You were
backend.
getting,
And
so this client was paying you. I just want to be very clear. This client was paying you. You closed the deal for $20 an hour for 10 hours every day.
Yeah.
And you are in Pakistan.
Yeah.
This client is in USA.
Yes.
You're 14 years old.
Yeah.
Got it. And you made keep going. And how much did you make? I'm trying to get to the I'm like almost speeding up to get to the punchline because I can't wait.
So far it has been like $3,000 in 2 weeks.
Dude. Crushing, dude.
I'm gonna play that one again. I'm gonna play that one again. Damn. All right, keep going.
That's insane, dude.
3,000 2 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks. Got it. So okay. Now, is this client happy with your work?
Oh yeah. He also gave me a testimonial, and he said that he will invite me to US after like when I grow up. Yeah. And he also he is that impressed with my work that he said that, hey man, I am very sorry that I can't pay you for your expertise, because when there's expertise cost, like the cost goes up like $50 per hour. So he said like as soon as you turn like 16 years old and you are eligible to have a contract in US, so he would love to give me a 15% share in his company too.
Dude,
It's like a startup.
I just got goosebumps.
Oh my god.
And where did you pick up all of these skills from? On a Udemy course or a course from Clever Programmer, or just on your own? Tell us.
So I have the starting point of my coding journey was doing the Python courses, and I did the Profitable Programmer. But the knowledge-wise, there are other more great courses out there. But all of these great courses doesn't have one thing: the community. Like I have did this course like 6 months way past back, but I am still active in this group. I still get to learn a lot from this group. Like this, if you don't have the community, doesn't matter how much great the course is, you will fail. Like if you are after the quality of the content, you can go direct to the documentation of the React, and there's no one can better
That's
teach you than
powerful because
documentation.
because he's saying something so blatantly truthful it kind of even hurts, but it's true. Like he's like, yo, there's like better quality content out there, and he's like, after he outgrew our course at Clever Programmer at some point, and he's like, I started going outside and like started learning, but he's like, the community is how I actually landed the client.
Yeah.
right? So that's like a huge thing where you guys can get clients. And this is not the first time this happened. It's happened a few times where from within our own community, we have actually had people job hunt in our Slack channel and then get clients that way. And Nasir is an example of that. Nasir, thank you so much. And what would you say to somebody? We're about to get off in just 1 or 2 more people. 1 second, Nasir, you're still here. Don't go away yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're about to jump off in just a little bit. So Nasir, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence thinking about, should I join this program or not?
If you are a beginner, and especially if you want to change your life, literally, if you have no experience in coding, this is the best place you have come from. If you are literally a beginner, this course will take you from, this will literally take your hand and walk you through the whole process. Like, if it doesn't matter if you are advanced too, there are advanced courses like this, like coaching calls every week we have. And if you want to change your life, especially, I was playing PUBG, you know PUBG, right?
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
gaming.
Yeah, I was gaming before that. I would play like I would stay up the whole night, and I would sleep at 4 a.m. and then wake up at 6 a.m. and go to school.
Nice. I would play video games. I played video games like crazy when I was younger.
Yeah. But then I replaced video games with coding, and now I recently bought the Surface Book 2 from my own money. So my own laptop with my own money.
Oh, dude, that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
And that is awesome. You bought your own laptop with your own money that you made with coding. And then what did you say? You said something I remember. You were like, your dad makes this much and you made this in a week. Like, how much? Tell me that.
So my dad makes like $1,000 per month, right?
Yeah. He makes
Close to
10,000 a
1,000.
year, right? 10,000
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah. So I make like 3,000 in a week.
Damn.
In a week, like I get the advance payment.
I love how calmly Nazir says it.
Yeah.
Made 3K in a week, you know?
Yeah. Damn, bro. Your dad's gonna be jealous of you soon. No, that's amazing, Nasir. Great work. And we love having you in the community. Okay. All right. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
All right. So we're actually still getting a few more people. I didn't expect we're going to be getting a few more people, but then right after this, we're logging off. So make sure, guys, hit that button below, Profit with JavaScript. Jump in the community because we're getting a bunch of people who are joining Profit with JavaScript. And we have Alex Deterding, who just joined, Morris Scott that just joined. And again, guys, if you're joining Profit with JavaScript, drop it in the chat right now. If you've joined it, I want to see your name and I want to give you a shout out. We have Sabrine, who joined Profit with JavaScript. Sean, Suchit, Mark Renfold, Mohammed Lace, Jose Rolano, Barna Ratkai, William Wong, and Nasir is going to be also. Robin said Robin just joined, and Nasir is also going to be in the program. So if you guys join it, you can actually ask him for advice on how can you land clients. Mark says Mark just joined. Awesome. Justin Scott says I joined. Daniel says I joined. Renmi says I joined. Urban says I joined. Behesh says I joined. WebDev Wiz. Nice. He just says he joined both Profit JavaScript and Python. Sheen says I joined. Ranveer, Elijah. Awesome. And we're going to bring on Melissa now.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing? I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Is that Yoda?
It's Baby Yoda.
It's so cute.
From The Mandalorian.
Oh my God. Wanted Baby Yoda. That is so adorable. Melissa, just tell us a little bit about you and then also like why did you join Profit with JavaScript?
Okay, so about me, I live in New York City and I'll be 38 tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday in advance. Hey.
I actually started doing JavaScript with a school called Shaw, and it's very frustrating, and they're terrible teachers. So I went to YouTube to find help, and I found Qazi. And
nice.
so I started following you on YouTube, and I was still struggling a little. So then I saw you had like an ad for like a school you were doing, and I started like reading some of the comments, and I was like, okay, I'm totally gonna do this. This sounds so much easier. And yeah, I've now passed Shaw because of you.
Hey, nice.
And I'm never looking back at that school. It's a terrible place. Don't go there. Not to
Well,
learn JavaScript, at least.
okay, got it. So Prophet, when did you join Prophet with JavaScript?
3 or 4 weeks ago, August 15th. I think that was 4 weeks ago.
And how's it going for you? How's it going for you so far?
So far, I got on so far I'm only in module 2, and that was enough to complete the other class that I was doing. And so yeah, like it was just like it just wasn't clicking in my head how to do it. And yeah, I had fun trying to build the Netflix clone, and I attempted the Amazon clone. I got about halfway through it. I'm still working on it.
As like Nas comes and happiness comes with him. His energy is incredible.
Always, that's always.
Were you gonna ask her a question?
No, I was gonna say happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Ukrainian, mnoha elita.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melissa. Happy birthday to you. Hey!
I should have recorded that.
You guys, this is the family. This is what I'm talking about.
Guys, jump in with Prophet with JavaScript. It's a party. We're having
Yeah.
fun.
This class is totally worth it. Like this whole thing is worth it. The community is awesome. I've made a ton of friends already, and again, I've only been here for like a month.
Nice.
Nice.
That is amazing. So glad to have you, Melissa. Really, really appreciate you. And just last question that we've been asking everybody. We want to get your take on it. Somebody who's sitting on the fence, what would you say to them?
Sign up right now.
Keep watching. Sign up right now.
If you can't afford it, then follow on YouTube.
Okay.
If you can't afford it right now, keep following on YouTube.
Yep.
All those clones and stuff are fun to do. And yeah, like you can find people just in the YouTube and like ask questions on your YouTube.
Yeah.
So
100%. Thank you. Yeah, you can, guys, if you can't afford it, you can still be part of the community on YouTube, and we're still offering a ton of value. Okay, so maybe you can join a little bit later. That happens sometimes. That's okay if you can't get in right now. Thank you, Melissa. Really appreciate you.
Thank you so
care.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
All right. We got the all right. Let's see. We got Pedro. Pedro, how are you doing? We've been making you wait for a while.
Guys, how's it going?
Nice.
Nice. Dude,
I'm So what I've done is I've muted you. You can probably hear me right now, but once you put your headset on, I will go ahead and unmute you. And then we're going to take on a few more. Okay, go ahead.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
What up, guys?
Yo, how are you doing? So I was waiting to reconnect. What happened?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
My internet is really bad. It's not cooperating with me today.
Okay, all good.
All good.
You speak. I won't interrupt you, and then I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm so excited. I joined you guys last week for the 5-day challenge, and I've been programming for about 6 months, but I've been so lost because I've just been watching like YouTube videos and here and there, and it just like needs some help like finding a path and like finding a job. I've been unemployed for 6 months now, and just like want to do this, and I'm so excited to join the family and to join this community. You guys are fucking amazing. I love it.
Damn. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate it. And when did you join Prophet with JavaScript?
Today, about an hour ago.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
What made you pull the trigger today of all the other days?
I got to do it, man. I got to do it. I'm committed to find a job as a web developer and do this. I love coding. It's a passion that I've had for a long time. Never had the chance to do it. And last week before I joined you guys, I was just so frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I joined you. I saw you like for 5 days. I've been with you guys, and I just love your energy. Love the way you guys teach. And today I was just like, I'm doing it. It has to be done. It's the way to go.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
That is amazing. Thank you, brother. And just last question, if somebody's thinking about it, what do you say to them?
Man, you got to do it. You got to do it. It's not a expenditure of money. It's an investment, and you'll get back. As soon as you get a job, you'll get back. You'll pay off like 20 million times more. You got to do it. I know it might be a little bit of money, but you got to do it. It's something that is just, it's investing in your life. It'll give you so much benefits in your life. You'll do something that you love. You get a job that you like. You feel comfortable about it, and that's what it is about. You know, you just got to do it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, brother. Really appreciate you.
Excited, man.
Hey,
So much, dude.
and Autism, thanks for joining Profit with JavaScript. Epic, guys, really appreciate you guys jumping in. We got just a few more people left. I think 1 or 2 more people left, and after that, we're gonna be closing down, shutting down this webinar, and then after that, the price just goes up to 600, you guys. So let's take on Bradley here.
What's up, Bradley?
Hey, what's
how you
up?
doing, Bradley?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man,
Good,
nice
dude.
to see you, dude.
Oh, nice to see you. Yeah, what do you got?
So talk to me. Give us a little bit about you. What made you join Profit with JavaScript? And yeah.
Yeah, I'll make this concise as possible. It kind of goes back to last year. I was actually a security contractor for Amazon because I live just outside of Seattle, and Amazon's headquarters is in Seattle, right? And so while under security, and then I got promoted into a technical security role where I was working in the global badging office. And I noticed that they were doing something by hand, manually on the computer. So when Amazon client asked us, "Hey, can you add 5,000 people's badges? Can you add access to their badges because they're all traveling to Japan?"
Yeah.
And they were doing it by hand. I'm like, why are you guys doing this by hand? So I went and self-taught myself Python just enough to automate that whole process of our job.
Nice.
So I ended up taking a week of worth of work that it took 3 shifts to do, and I did it in 5 hours by just automating.
Automating.
Yeah, and so I got so close with software developers. I got close to my ops manager. I was this close to landing a 95K salary software engineer job. The only thing that stopped me was one guy who was like, "You don't have a CS degree. Bye."
Ooh, wow.
I got shut down, and then I left that job to go work at Boeing as a data analyst, and I was making twice as much, and I lost that due to COVID.
Right.
Go figure. And so I wanted to take this time to just kind of build up more than what I had already done.
Yeah.
And I knew that I hit a cap on like, well, I taught myself a lot of things, but there's some concepts I didn't know how to grasp. And I would constantly see your ads on Facebook, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna click on it this one day.
Yeah.
Nice.
What made you pull the trigger in the end?
The sense of community and familial relationships that you definitely have is what pushed me. Because even to this day, I still haven't finished my modules on JavaScript. But that was for a reason, because just everything just started exploding. I had so many things on my plate, and then this Amazon challenge, React challenge, was the very first challenge I attended, because I was trying to still get my bearings together. You guys were wrapping up a COVID tracker, so I joined too late for that. But then,
Were you part of the Amazon challenge?
yes, I was. That was a gruesome 5 days. I'll be on the computer for like 12 hours, and my wife comes home from work, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm still trying to do this."
Nice, dude.
Still trying to make it happen. Yeah.
Still trying to.
Bradley, love your energy, brother. Love that you're in the program. And again, somebody's thinking about it, maybe they were going through a similar situation as you. Like, what would you say, maybe even to yourself, when you were considering joining? Like, what would you just say to somebody who's on the fence?
Just do it, because this is more than just content that you're getting. You're getting a lot more than just content. And right now, in this day and age, with COVID, social distancing, trust me, I long for being able to go to a conference and being able to like interact with every one of you personally. But right now we can't. And you have a wonderful network that's set up it's very timely in this moment.
Nice. Bradley, we're actually thinking of doing that, right, Qazi, at some point?
Doing what? Like a live event?
In-person events, yeah.
We're going to do an in-person event, and we're actually thinking about creating a 5-day like virtual live event for just a few people and like a Zoom type of event. So we want to create a similar experience to a live event, but like, for example, whoever is on there, whether it's like 20, 30 people, we want to have a few people on there, but then you are having a Zoom call with me, Sonny, all of us, and then we're like doing things together, kind of like an actual event.
I can't wait for the actual event to take place at an actual conference room at a hotel and where we could actually shake hands.
I know.
I missed that. Like back in grad school, I spoke at many conferences. I presented in like Pennsylvania, South Carolina, New York. I presented all over the States. And so I missed that.
Yeah, that would be actually a lot of fun. We have been wanting to do an in-person event for the longest time, but this just weird COVID thing won't let up. But hopefully as soon as it's up, we will definitely do one. Like Sonny would be here right now, you know. Yeah, we will do one in Los Angeles, Mario is saying. But thank you so much, Bradley, for coming on. Really appreciate you, brother. Take care. Bye.
Take care.
Awesome. All right. Suchit just actually joined recently, I think, Profit with JavaScript. Right, Suchit?
Hi Naz, hi Sunny.
Hey, how you
How's
doing,
going?
man?
Yeah, good man.
So you just joined. How long ago did you join?
I think it's just 10 minutes back. 10 or 5 minutes back.
What made you join,
Yeah.
bro? Welcome.
And my 3 payments were failed, and I got call from a bank, and he was like, you can't make for 10 more minutes, you can't pay.
Oh,
And
man.
I was like, I paid again twice, and in the third attempt it was success. I was
Nice.
yeah.
Person.
And my yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll take you far when you're coding, dude.
Yeah, sure, Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. What made you pull the trigger in the end? What was it that made you want to join Profit?
Like, yeah, I'm a software developer. I'm a 2 years experience, but recently 2-3 months back I started on a React. But I'm in a basic coder. But when I saw Naz and Naz, Sunny, and you all people, like I fell in love. Like how you people code at all. I started building with you people on the live itself. Like I built WhatsApp and some Airbnb. And the next was the Amazon clone on the React challenge. Yeah, I felt like I was going to do, and I had another perspective on doing an MS. I was preparing from 2 months for a GRE coaching. I was preparing that, but yeah, that two diversions were there, and I want to be a freelancer, and I want to gain that knowledge how it want to be. So I just went to with my gut.
Yeah.
That's
Join
awesome.
the Profit JavaScript.
Damn, bro. That is amazing. Thanks so much for joining. Appreciate
thank you.
And just last question. Somebody's thinking about it. What do you say?
Yeah, just go for it, guys. I'm seeing these people from last 2 months, and they are amazing, seriously amazing. And you'll get all the knowledge from basic. That's I'm sure about it.
Yep.
Seriously.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
thanks,
for coming on.
thanks,
Appreciate it,
thanks,
brother.
Sunny. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Really sorry for the last two people. I know we had Dawn and Nero, but unfortunately we are out of time, so we won't be able to do it. I apologize about that. But Nero, thank you for coming on. Dawn, thank you for coming on. And we're probably going to do maybe another webinar at some point, and we'd love to have you on then. With that said, guys, as soon as we log off right now, the price of the program goes up by $100. If you are thinking about joining it, maybe you can still join it if the link is there and the price hasn't increased. And we would love to see you inside Profit with JavaScript. And this is going to be the best deal that you get. That's the benefit of you being on these webinars and actually showing up. Fast action takers are the people we want to incentivize, because anybody who takes fast action then comes in our community also gets results. And you guys have seen, whether it's Nasir and he's 14 years old in Pakistan and he's landing $3,000 clients, or whether it's like AJ Thomas or Frank, who's like landing $100,000 a year, or Jen, who just got a job offer for over $90,000 a year after losing her job from COVID. So,
doubled her salary. Insane.
Right. So, last few things. Sonny, is there anything you want to say? And maybe we can take on one question.
Yeah, let's do it. So, guys, if you're on the fence, I can't tell you enough. It's going to be the best investment of your life. Like you saw with most people that came on, once they actually landed that job, they made like 3-4 times back. So, in terms of wondering, are you going to get a return on it? Are you going to get your money back? Are you going to, guys, you're going to make more money than that, right? Like, and what's better is that even if you don't want to do it, say you're new to coding, right? Even if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, and you want to go ahead and talk to me and Qazi, you're gonna go ahead and talk to me, Qazi, Naz, like that. We're all on these coaching calls, right? So you can learn coding with us on these coaching calls. You don't have to feel like you're alone. You don't have to feel scared of coding. Like we walk you through all of it, and it doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner. We're gonna be there for you guys all the way through your journey. So snag yourself a deal, because once that price disappears, once this webinar closes, that price does not go back down. It goes up, and it's going to keep on going up.
Yep. Somebody says, I'm new to React JS. Is this newbie friendly? And the answer is yes. We try to make it as newbie friendly as possible. And we're going to be putting in React JS material in this program. So right now it has JavaScript specific material. It has some React, and we're going to be adding in a ton of more React to it as well. And lots of more projects there.
Exactly, guys.
Let's see if you guys have any more questions.
Just reading through them as well. Is there any age restrictions? Nope. You saw we have people who are like as young as 13 all the way up. So guys, it does not matter what age you are. You can go ahead and jump in the program.
Sabrine says, I've joined and I'm so excited to be here. Looking forward to an awesome year ahead. That is amazing. We just got Kirabul Girma to just join. Tushar just joined. Shiam just joined. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to
Ranvish, Sharma, Sarasi, Robin Littlefield. Welcome to the family.
Yep. And once you enroll in PWJ, will the content be available for lifetime or limited time? Guys, the content of the course is going to be there for lifetime. Okay. And you're also going to be getting those coaching calls, for a long time if you're a part of the program.
Yeah.
Brendan Mills says, thank you for the great content. They have we have a Slack channel. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on here. We appreciate you. We love you, Naz.
Love you all, guys. Thank you guys so much for being on here and for listening on. All you guys joined. I'm so excited to see you guys in the coaching calls. You have no idea. Get ready, because it's going to be amazing.
Rami says, Naz, you are a superstar.
Thank you so much.
You're a superstar too.
Hey, you guys have been awesome, and welcome to every single one of you guys and girls who have joined. Look forward to seeing you all in those coaching calls.
Guys, that's it. We love your beautiful face. This is Qazi. I'm here with
Sonny. How's it going, guys?
And we will see you in the next video.